Are you ready for the stream? It's 2 minutes past 10. I'm too eager to have a long intro. We're just gonna get straight into it. Because this music slapped too hard for me not to put something over it. Make sure you have a drink in your hand. Sit back and relax. And get ready. Here we go! I didn't put that there. I realized it like seconds before I started things. No one put that there. I have only one thing to say. Legumes and gentle beans. Are you ready? Are you ready for Mass Effect Episode 2? Because I sure am. I have only one video to show you today. It's about sleep. And I have one more thing to do. If anyone would like... I did a very cool morning stream where we were derailed by Fly asking me to play the piano. And then I suddenly started playing. So if you would like me to play anything on the piano, we can do that too. So that's only two things. Only two things before Mass Effect. I don't have to play anything if you want me to just go. So it's really up to you guys. If you have a request that you want me to play... Jesus, camera, just relax. Hold on. Camera, just... Yeah. Yeah. Right. Then here we go. Yeah. Coming Thursday morning, you will see a brand new stream. There will be something very different here. You should see it very clearly. It will not be hard to miss. Yeah. Most things are staying the same, but there are a big few changes. So yeah, I'm looking forward to... Oh, you know what? Ain't got no drink, but I've got pudding. Can't drink, but I'll hold a cup just in case. Wait, no, not alcohol. I mean water. Just get water. Moose, you can't drink water? Hello? Are you having an operation tomorrow? Is your thing tomorrow? Like, did I forget? Or did you just not tell me? Or maybe you told me a while ago. Maybe I forgot. Either way, good morning, everybody. Good afternoon or good evening. You may. Okay. And I hope that you are having a wonderful day, no matter what time of day it is. If you are new, welcome. If you're not new, welcome back. If you haven't joined the Discord yet, you should. And if you have joined the Discord, make use of the fund. The Everything Fund is a fund that is available for everyone to use for small purchases, things that can help you out, things that can make you feel joy, things that can... If there's something that you want to get that is just out of your price range, you can use the fund to go get it. We've already served 3 beautiful people, and it's growing. It's doing well. If you would like to donate to the fund, if you have spare pocket money that you would like to give, please feel free. We have a Patreon. You can go there. None of the money goes to me. All of it goes to you. So, with that said, everyone, I'd like to thank you so much for being here today. No matter how you are watching, if you are doing something else, if you have me on in the background, or if you're here, I appreciate us spending some time together today. And with that, I believe... Is that an Arglak?
Why was the info of your stream so hyper today in particular?
What? You sound like you don't match the energy today.
No, because I was here like, oh, there's gonna be a Mass Effect stream. Oh, that's cool. Usually, right when you're streaming, like you leave the screen, like the
You
will
leave.
be there shortly, whatever screen,
I'll
right?
leave it for a while. Yeah.
And then, mhm. And then you just kind of come in like, "Hello, Chad. My name is Markiplier. Welcome back to Five and
Hello,
Up."
everybody. My
Right?
name is Markiplier. I have.
Yeah, but
I've decided to use more epic music in my intros and outros,
yes,
and because of that,
suddenly, I kind of spit my coffee. You know, when like mid drinking coffee, but you kind of stop with the coffee in your mouth because you're listening.
yeah.
Suddenly, there's like this Hans Zimmer's Crisis 2 score playing on the fucking screen, and they start hyping up like the Oscars are about to begin.
Yeah,
Like,
I found
hello?
some. Thank you for describing it that way. I found some. I found some epic royalty-free music, and I thought I'd use that to sort of tune me in and get everyone hyped, and I think it worked. So here we go.
Fucking royalty-free music. That's royal music at this point.
It is
like, hello?
royal. It's royalty-free. The people use the word royalty-free in. I think one of the great travesties of the music industry. In fact, it's one of the great travesties of most industries. Is that the moment that the moment that anyone comes up to you and says you are good at this thing, immediately there's an expectation that you must then strive to make money from that thing. When that's really not the case. I'm good at GMing, right? Like for tabletops. I don't do it for money. I mean, maybe one day it could be nice, but I have no interest in getting into that industry of like professional GMing. Because why? I don't do it for that. I do it for fun. It's the same thing with sports
I said
players.
this to my brother recently. If you turn your hobby into a money-making machine, it's not gonna be your hobby
It's
anymore.
going to kill you. It's going to kill the hobby. So essentially, that's why if you turn your hobby into your job, you have to find another hobby. You can't just have the job. You've got to get another one. And it's the same thing. It's this word, the word amateur versus professional, the word royalty-free versus like paid. Just because a price tag is attached to something does not mean necessarily that it is better. I have found some of the most incredible royalty-free music that I can stream completely free here, that we could even analyze because it sounds so cool, and money has nothing to do with it. So please, if you have a hobby,
If you use video game soundtrack, do you get tagged?
if I use what?
Video game soundtracks.
It depends. It depends on the video game soundtrack. Nintendo, no, never. But there would be some that I think it depends on the context. I get a little notification on OBS to tell me that I'm using copyrighted content. Like at least there's a YouTube live control panel now that was added to OBS in one of the recent updates that now shows me what the quality of my stream is and whether I'm being like scanned for copyright, and it'll tell me that when it's happening, so I can prepare for it.
Because otherwise, you just get tagged all the time.
Yeah,
if you're
it shouldn't
streaming a
happen
video
in game.
game.
Yeah. Video game soundtracks, I would say most of them are okay. Yeah. But
So
yeah.
weird. this
Yeah.
system,
Video
isn't it?
games are much more
music.
open to use. Bro, you don't even know what I want to know. What I think about copyright, just as a concept.
You don't even know what I think about copyright being an artist, like an animator. Like fuck. It's 5 seconds of a song once, so my Twitter almost got nuked.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. Mm-hmm. That's crazy. Every time I get new hobbies, I imagine making money with it. And that, I mean, you and I have talked about this before, Hewan. We have spoken about how immediately, as soon as you acquire a certain level of skill with something that you enjoy doing, everyone else, what is the first thing that everyone says to you? You're really good at that. You should consider a career in that. Why? Why does that make it better? Why does the fact that I'm now charging money for something that I like doing make it somehow more valid to you? Very, very
there's
weird.
a line that you gotta draw when it comes to things that you like doing and relating it to money. For example, being an artist, I take commissions. It's always right now because life.
Yeah.
There is a line between turning what you like into a grind, or doing something that you like to support yourself a little, or if people want to support you, keep
Sure.
doing what you like.
Yeah.
Right.
No, that's great.
So you really have to separate like your hobby
Yeah.
into just support versus grind. 'Cause
Absolutely.
nowadays grind is the best way to put it because you barely make enough.
It is a grind. Everything is a grind these days. It sucks. And this is what happens under the current organization of the economy. Until we have change, until things change structurally and drastically, we will always have this, unfortunately.
We're not gonna be here to see it, but hopefully future generations will.
I'm hoping for that too. That's why we are here talking about it. I was today years old when I realized how cool female Tusken Raiders look. Whoa! Now I want to find out. Female Tusken Raider. Yo! Whoa! They look awesome. Hang on. I'm gonna show. Hang on. Let me show on stream. Except that this picture refuses to load. Hang on. The ones with like the helmets, like that looks really cool. Damn. Okay, hold on. We're going to screen sharing. There we go. That's what a female Tusken Raider looks like. Wow, that's so cool. Very, very cool.
They kind of look like something I'd see walking at me during like the Evil Within, and I'd be shitting myself.
Yeah, they do. Wow. I like how she's just sitting there and it's like king behind her. Get you a man that will support you like the supportive king. Oh.
They did look pretty cool though. I like that design.
Yeah, it is very nice.
I want to see more exotic designs in Star Wars.
The Tusken Raider lore that we got, like that we have. I mean, in Legends as well, Tusken Raider lore is fantastic. I'm such a fan of it. Oh, you posted a Nomad
I
as
like
well. Okay.
exotic shit. I like looking at something and thinking to myself, "Wow, that looks fucking weird."
Yeah, I like
cool.
asking questions when I see this. Like, how did it end up like this? What happened there? I think that's the if you have like an interest in writing, specifically the world building kind of writing, then you probably have those questions as well. MJ,
Oversaturated with Tatooine shit.
We're oversaturated with Tatooine shit, yeah. MJ, I want to thank you on stream for motivating me into writing. You're a fantastic guide. I've had so much fun putting my imagined world to text. I've had just as much fun reading your imagined world put to text. It's been such a cool journey. Thank you for that. It's very kind of you. And I can't wait to read more. By the way, these honeyed words do not distract me from the fact that you must finish your quota. Otherwise, you will be whipped. So I just...
Oh, Little Company reference.
It's been really nice to read it, Zareth. Keep going. Making money doing something creative is a curse to me sometimes. Absolutely. Making money doing something that needs creativity. Yeah. That's interesting because that's an interesting thing to think about. If you're putting creativity into something, clearly there must be some level of passion behind it. Unfortunately, with all the careers that require that creativity, careers under capitalism inherently threaten that passion and eventually will kill it because we all have to grind through it. And so, you know, it must mean clearly that the system is not in favor of passion and is clearly not in favor of human creativity, which I would argue is against human nature, which is so crazy because I thought that this economy was the way that we were supposed to be. Isn't it weird?
Careful, you're gonna pop a nerve.
No, this is not. No, you should. Oh, you haven't even scratched the surface. Oh, boy.
Viewers, we gotta go bomb the Arisaka Tower. Fuck this capitalism bullshit.
I would, though. I would.
Fucking hell, my plane's a nuke.
It's threaten us with a good time? Hell yeah, dude. Lethal company, but I have to hit my word quota or I'm stoned to death for content. Yes, correct.
Lethal company, correct. But you have to hit a word quota. You're gonna be forced to sit for 5 hours of TikTok recap.
What is wrong with my That's the second time you've brought it up now. Why don't you like it, Arglak?
Because I joke a lot about React streamers.
Do I make you uncomfortable?
No, it's a React streamer joke.
I'm now
just watching other videos.
I'm now a React streamer. Okay, fair enough.
XQC.
I'm XQC now. No, if I'm XQC, then I have to speak at least 3 times faster, and also about 60% of my words have to mean absolutely nothing.
70% of your words needs to be just chat. Chat. Look.
Yeah.
What does that mean? Chat.
Chat, look at this. Look at this chat. It's amazing. Chat is so creepy.
And when something actually interesting happens, you say nothing. Or you're not there.
He's gone, yeah. Oh my god. because I can't be satisfied forever with my work. Yes, quotas. I think that deadlines are the death of creativity. 100%. I think that someone else
I
enforcing...
feel so pressured whenever I have a deadline to like my work.
Someone else like enforcing deadlines is the worst. It literally will kill your motivation. So yeah. Hey Sylv! Speaking of writing, I really need to put mine into a Google Doc so it's not just chilling on my phone's note app. You should. Me booting up MJ stream. No, go ahead.
My D&D players, like they like. I don't know if they love. I never enforced anyone to take notes in my games, but they do.
Yeah.
And they lost everything. Both Moru and Moose did, and I'm calling you out right now.
They lost their notes?
Because they put it on a notepad on their computer, and the computer was reset.
Sync it. Put it on the cloud somewhere.
Anything.
Put it on a cloud.
They don't remember what happened in my games, and now I feel like nothing. Oh, the effort that
Moose and Maru, do you hear what you're doing? You're breaking this man. You are killing his confidence. You are single-handedly responsible. Screw the fact that...
There's a counter in the D&D chat that's like, times Arglek has been broken. I think it's on 5 right now.
Screw the fact that Arglek is the god of his own existence and is responsible for choices that he makes in life and his own self-confidence. No, it's you. It's all you. All the advice I've ever given Arglek has been flipped on its side.
I have all of my notes still there with me. I remember everything. I know how it's gonna end.
I kept notes on paper of my ex's campaign. Oh wow. Okay. I mean that's a good way to do it. I raise you a cup of water. Keep your notes on the cloud. Me booting up MJ's stream only to see he's still doing his TikTok recap. I close the stream until he's done. See, you say you're joking, but I know you're not. I know you're not. And yeah, I don't know. I like it. One thing that I know is that I have a fairly good grasp on political analysis. So if we are doing anything political, rest assured it's going to be at the very least partially educated. And sometimes that's boring.
TikTok's recap could just be like watching old vines that are actually funny. And he laughed at it for like 2 minutes, and then we.
Imagine claiming that's what it is and showing that you've never seen one.
No, I'm not saying that it's what it is. I'm saying what it should be.
Oh, what it should be. Oh, I should just wait. Okay, hold on. Wait. In that case, hang on. Fine. I'll give the people what they want. You know what? I'm gonna do it. Hang on. Let me share my screen so you can enjoy this.
You know what you should do. You should just ask Moru for TikToks, because Moru skipped school one day to watch TikTok.
No.
I'm sure she knows.
she skipped school to watch TikTok? Okay, here we go. Vines that keep me alive. All right, chat, are you ready for this, chat? You remember Vine? Vine was like alive a little while ago, and then like now
there's gonna be fucking copyright shit there.
Stop! I could have dropped my croissant.
We're about to graduate.
It's gonna be copyrighted shit there. I know this.
He fell down.
What the fuck is up, Kyle? No, what did you say, dude? What the fuck, dude? Step the fuck up, Kyle.
He's talking to someone called Kyle, and he said, "What's up?"
You're talking too much, MD. That's not how you go.
All right, sorry. Let's try again.
Look at this graph.
And they were roommates.
Oh my god, they were roommates.
You just drop in and just smack the lip.
It's so fucking
drop
stupid.
down. Snap. Ah!
I can't do this, dude. I can't do this. I'm so done.
Welcome to the grind.
Perfect timing, because I'm going to get ready for my library job. You have fun with that. Excellent. Very, very good. If I'm in a bad state mentally, I cannot handle the world's shit, so I'll skip the TikTok recaps. If I'm okay, I'll be here. No, for sure. Absolutely. So here's my goal with it, right? And yes,
Bad state mentally, so I always skip the TikTok recaps. Like.
well, this is Alfred. You are right. I do think it goes on for too long, because I get stun locked, right? And maybe I should try my best not to do that because I get passionate about what I'm talking about, but sometimes that can be a little bit exhausting, maybe for people. So what I try and do, there are two ways that I try and alleviate that. The first one is, well, just doing my best to move on when we're finished with something. But, and to like limit me to, I was going to say 30 minutes, but that's like, 2 videos and anything. But the second thing I try to do is now we have, now I edit the streams with segment markings. So you now know exactly where it's going to be and what I talk about when I'm there. So if you feel like you have the energy to listen to what I'm talking about, then do it. But I don't think I'll ever stop it because I think I just feel like if I know this stuff, then I have a responsibility to share it with just the people around me. That's what I think we all do. I think that's a responsibility we all have. If there's something important to talk about, then I think we should do it. I think we should talk about it. Not all the time, 24 hours a day. That's why I relegate it to the beginning of the stream while people are getting in, which is another reason why I do it at the beginning so that, more people come in. Now we're sitting on 10 people, so we can kind of get going with things. But yeah, no, the stuff I talk about is important. Some of it is like this. I need to show you what I'm gonna... There's one video I want you to watch. Just one. It's not political. It's literally just this. Please just listen to this person. All right. Just listen to what he's talking about. And ignore... hang on. Ignore my comments. There you go.
There's a thing called sleep restriction training. It's very effective, but it is brutal. We're going to set the clock, and you're going to wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning. I don't care what happens. You're waking up at 5 in the morning, period. And we're not even going to get into bed until 11:59. So you're going to have 5 hours of sleep at most. And you know what happens night one? You lay there, and you don't fall asleep because you're in that pattern, right? And you're also staring at the clock knowing, I have to get up at 5. And you're laying there worrying and thinking about how you're not sleeping, and it is brutal. And you're going to have a couple of hours of sleep, and you're going to wake up at 5. And you're going to get up at 5 every single day, period. No sleeping in on weekends, okay? You're also going to not get into bed, no matter how tired you are. You're not getting into bed until 11:59. You do that for a week. What will happen very quickly?
What will happen very quickly is your brain will consume itself. This is what I like. These sorts of gurus go around and talk about how incredibly, like, how life-changing this is. This will kill you. It is insanely damaging. That's all I want to show you. Please don't do this. 5 hours of sleep is not healthy, right? In fact, your brain legitimately like starts to consume its own matter if you go too long on 5 hours of sleep. It's deadly. Whatever he says after this doesn't matter. I think he basically said, let me summarize it. He basically says, you put your body into survival mode, which is not a good thing to do. It's like starving yourself to try and lose weight. It's so bad. He's basically saying, put your brain in survival mode so that it thinks as soon as you go to bed, it's going to fall asleep. It's how to fix, if you take a long time to fall asleep, he says this will fix that. And then it will give you huge brain damage. It's just crazy. It's really, really crazy. That's all I wanted to show you. Don't do that, please. And if you see anyone talking about like, I've worked out the secret to sleep and it's sleep 5 hours a day until you train your brain, just don't, please. It's not a good thing. And that's it. That's literally it. That's all I wanted to show you.
Me who can't even sleep properly because I probably have insomnia.
Okay. So those things you work on in a different way. But, and it's already, you already know what it's doing to you. Like, I don't need to remind you. But there are people who do this shit on purpose. Like, no. Just no. Like, shit.
There's a reason why people say, like, you have to get, like, 9 hours of sleep. Because your body doesn't fucking work properly if you sleep less than that. You're putting yourself on energy saving mode, then your brain's lethargic for the entire day.
Yeah, exactly. He basically says you should do it for... He says you should wake up at 5, go to bed at 12 for a week, essentially. And then after the week, day by day, go like increase it by like 30 minutes. And then your brain that's still in survival mode will put you to sleep immediately at that time till eventually you can fall asleep for a full 8 hours. It's not worth the cost of you having memory loss 10 years down the line. It's just because your brain is like eating a part of itself trying to stay alive. Just not okay.
If you're going through the day and you just feel like a slog for the entire day, it's probably because your sleep sucks. Like
What do
sleeping
I-
4 hours a day.
What do I always say?
It's gonna kill you.
What do I always say? A mental health baseline: sleep, food, outside. Did you breathe? Did you touch grass today? Did you eat food? Did you sleep? That's a it doesn't. Or did you drink water? There's 4. It's not a cure all. It's not a your depression will go away. It's a baseline for your body to be able to handle the everyday problems of life. And then the special stuff, you have a good baseline to work off of.
Like, sleep is not an obstacle or, something that you have to optimize in order to live the best day. It's literally keeping yourself alive.
I would like to sleep max, please.
It's important.
I am here
Sleep max.
on
Yeah,
my
there you go.
on my Sigma grind set, sleep maxing. That would be my goal. I tend to get very uncomfortable during the political TikTok sections for personal reasons, usually skip those. That's okay. I respect that 100%. If you have a boundary, and I'm not going to push you through that. What I would do is, I would love to talk to you about why you feel that way, like, and no pressure at all. I do get very impassioned about some of the things I talk about, but I've always said this and I will always remain this way. I do not attack people unless they're like, people in positions of leadership who are like actual shitty human beings. I don't attack people for holding opinions. I attack the things that are being said and done and that need to be like addressed, right? So if you find that I'm getting a little bit too close to something that you might believe, that's something that I would really love to engage with in a far more controlled, maybe like in a far more controlled environment. In an environment where you are comfortable. And if you don't want to talk about that, that's also fine. Boundaries are completely, perfectly healthy and okay. I'm just letting you know that if it feels like I'm always scared that I feel unapproachable in these situations, and I really want that to I really want the opposite to come across. Considering there's so much like one of the goals of this community is mutual education. So I really hope that doesn't come across.
Personal opinion, MJ, like what my honest thoughts are about TikTok recaps and what people think that way about TikTok recaps.
Okay.
Including me sometimes. The word sucks, right? No one likes the word. No one likes living. Everything is
Disagree,
shit right
but
now.
continue.
Everything is shit right now. Everyone knows this.
Mm-hmm.
But we know this. And usually when people see like... the stream title, for example, like Skyrim Chronicles or Mass Effect or whatever, book reading, because book reading is fun.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever, we're gonna join to have fun, to spend some like fun time together, relax. We've been through a long day of maybe work, or Lou's going through his current like shoulder situation where he lives in America, so healthcare sucks. It's a lot of stress on the mind. Forever, I think everyone in this community is stressed at some point.
Absolutely.
Right? Because everything nowadays is very overwhelming. So when you enter the stream to like still me judging, by the way, it's just me giving thoughts.
I appreciate that.
When you join a stream to like watch something fun, for example, Mass Effect, we all love like, this little sci-fi adventure with your commentary on it, which is really cool. But we are met after like a stressful week with this wall of like real world news that we already know, which are very overwhelming to the mind to some people. It makes people uncomfortable, right? So it's probably why it's usually skipped. People come to have fun, but the topic's not fun. It's educational, sure. It's not necessarily here to vibe. You know what I mean?
Sure. I have always said that this is a place for fun and for learning. So when I tackle topics that are maybe a little bit harder to hear or harder to digest, and yeah, that's a very good way of putting it. And I think I definitely, like, I'm not blind to that. I feel like the reason that most people would skip past something like that is for that reason, that it's just like, I've had a long day, I don't want to see that. I have never had an issue with that, and I don't want anyone to think that I'm judging you for skipping them. Like, I don't mind. what I'm doing is providing, well, first of all, like I said, a platform, providing an opportunity for people to come in and get settled, for the actual, like, the rest of the stuff to start. But secondly, I am putting it out there in a more easily consumable manner than the way the world tends to throw it at you. When I tackle essentially one topic at a time, then we focus on it, then we move to the next thing. It's a way for us to maybe compartmentalize the things that are happening. If you don't want to see it, you don't have to. Like, I've never forced anyone to do it. But when I think something is important, I feel a responsibility to share it. And again, and if you don't want to see that, if you, at the end of your long day, are happy to just let it be and then sit back and relax and enjoy the rest of the time with me, I'm very, very happy for that. And I'm really happy to, I really am happy to kind of have it that way, for sure. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think anyone, like, because you bring a lot of you into it, right? But it really isn't you about the TikTok recap stuff. It's just the situation itself.
Oh yeah. Oh
Like,
yeah. No,
people-
for sure. I don't think it's about me personally at all. No. I knew that. Yeah. It is needed education, but when we're too stressed for the education, we will not want to engage. Yeah, and that's completely natural. Very normal response. Please understand though that, I have tried. I wonder. I think what's interesting is that during things like the Mass Effect playthrough that we're about to engage in, my views about certain important issues will come out in that playthrough as well. And because that's just natural. I'm not looking for ways to insert it. This is an analytical playthrough. And if in media, I mean, like it or not, part of enjoying media is analyzing it. A good media literacy increases your enjoyment of the media that you're consuming, right? I mean, the mindful enjoyment of something is elevated enjoyment, especially for me. So that's what I want to do with these things. That means that...
But I don't think, like, anyone really complains about your in-game or in-media analysis type of
Right.
deal,
So my point is that maybe with that analysis, it's easier to digest when it's against the backdrop of a video game, right? Like when I'm playing something, it's easier to do that. But sometimes there are more serious things that I would like to put a spotlight on at the beginning, which is why I do that. But yes, I didn't take it personally at all. And don't worry about it. I really appreciate that people are bringing this to me, actually. I think
it's feedback.
Yeah, I guess I didn't realize that as many people had this much to say about it, but I'm glad that you do, and I'm glad that everyone feels comfortable in communicating that as well. I love the political TikToks. I wish the debates they gave way to were prioritized, maybe like with a dedicated forum and voice chat to properly discuss them after being introduced to them here. Interesting. But I do understand you're already putting a lot of time into a consistent streaming schedule, and I greatly appreciate that. Well, thank you. That's an interesting point, though. I wonder... I do tend to cover... There are some of the recaps that take quite a long, like... Not a long time, but, like, we cover a lot of different videos. So I wonder if maybe I should just choose, like, one thing to talk about. And then we unpack that together instead. Because what I think the recaps are an opportunity to open the floor to your thoughts, to explore this with yourself and to sort of think about it by yourself. But I think it might serve people better if we had a forum, yeah, like you said. I wonder. Yeah. Ah, you want it outside of stream. Outside of stream. Okay. Huh. Well, we do have a Learning to Talk Discord category, which is for these discussions. You know what? Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
make use of the Discord. I think that's a great idea.
Yeah. Okay. I have an idea. Let me read the rest. It's great that you're very kind in verbalizing that we're allowed to not be here. Oh, yeah. No, of course. Absolutely. Bye. Bye, Duddles. Have a nice time. You personally are very good at verbalizing your thoughts, and I do wish I could take it in more. Just mentally, I'm not able to deal with the discussion for past reasons. I'm okay with that. I respect that for sure. So don't feel like I never want anyone to feel like I'm forcing them to be here. I'm simply engaging in my my passion for sharing knowledge, I guess. We can't really discuss them here to the extent that I would like, because partially this is in my work time, and partially because YouTube allows me 200 characters per message, space included. Yeah, no, you're right. YouTube live streams, like, the chat is pretty limited. I agree with Arg in terms of why people aren't always engaged with it, though I have found myself vibing with the world recaps and being able to relate to some things, like confessing my attempted flight to Ukraine and that. Yeah, see, that was really cool. So sometimes we'll have a moment like that.
It's about the timing, right? Because I like what we're bringing up is not saying that you shouldn't be doing it. Like, it's still political discussion. Some people that enjoy it, but I think it's kind of putting into perspective of what it actually does and how and why is right.
Mm-hmm.
I think, like, finding a more proper way, not proper, I don't think that's the right word.
More effective,
a more community based like that. But there are people that actually want to go through with it.
It's hard with a YouTube live to be able to do that through comments. So yeah,
it is.
Yeah, you know what? Here's I find myself much more able to express myself like this. This is why I stream and why I don't make TikToks, because or like do edited stuff, because I feel like I like to be as unfiltered as possible, and I prefer this to typing as well. However, this does create an inherently one-sided thing where I'm able to speak, but then comments are not able to comment. So I have an idea. Here's what I'm going to do. The TikTok recap, I'm going to edit this right now. Hang on. In the stream things. Hang on. Streaming schedule. Oh, no. No, I didn't do that. Yeah, no, that's fine. Okay, cool. So here's what I'm going to do. I have an idea. From now, I'm going to try... That is the nature of streams, Thomas. No, you're right. You're 100% right. And I mean, I guess I like this format, I guess. But
what you're trying to say is that you want the community to be more involved.
Yeah, it would be nice to make everyone feel like they are allowed to engage in that way. So here's my idea. So what I'm going to do is, or encourage in a different way. So what I'm going to do is we'll still have the recaps because, like I said, they serve another purpose to get everyone like settled into the stream and ready for the next thing. But when we do them, I'm going to focus on one topic if I can. And I'm going to focus down on one thing. And then have a discussion, give my thoughts. Anyone who's in voice chat can give their thoughts as well. And then we'll take that topic and we're going to put it in the Learning to Talk Discord channel as a topic that we discussed on stream during the recap. And then anyone who is in that area, I will post maybe I'll post the point in the stream where we started talking about it so that you can watch that part of it and then give your thoughts. And then, yeah, everyone can kind of weigh in on it there as opposed to a temporary chat format that is limited to 200 characters. What do you think?
I have a suggestion as well.
Okay.
You've probably done this. I don't know because I haven't watched it. But if you go towards, I don't know if you do those political streams anymore, like those political discussions.
Which ones?
I don't know. Sometimes I saw it on your titles, like when people vote for it.
Oh, yeah. I mean, they're just kind of how do I kind of melded into the content now? It's just sort of everywhere.
Yeah, so kind of like going for the community to be more involved. They do those again, like put it in the vote or whatever. But have a topic in mind. Propose the topic, right? Beforehand, so people are ready to. They know what's going to be discussed, right? You invite people to come talk to you, and then you can have a community discussion.
That's
with the topic that you already proposed.
That's like an open invitation. Anyone can talk to me at any time through voice chat. So that just in case that wasn't clear, you can join voice chat and talk to me at any time. And that's why I'm here in the Discord, so that anyone can weigh in and give their opinion. In fact, I prefer it that way. I've always wanted to open up a dialogue about things, and I think this way.
Yeah, but inviting, I really just mean like, hey, no, come in, come talk. Not like, hey, you're the one privately come talk to me. No, I really just mean like, if people know what they're gonna talk about, they're gonna talk about it. You know?
Yeah.
What's gonna be brought up?
Yeah. So I think I'll do it that way. I'm gonna bring up. Let's try it on Thursday. I'll bring up one thing, and then I'll give my thoughts. Anyone who's in voice chat, you can join and give your thoughts if you're able to. And then I'll put it in Learning to Talk with a stream clip that shows what my thoughts are. And then you can give your thoughts if you want to. bear in mind, I'm gonna repeat
yeah.
again the most important. I'm gonna bear in mind, like, you should bear in mind the most important things regarding this. There will never be any judgment for you not watching anything that I am watching at the same time. Like, what? Like, huh? No, I'm not. Who am I? What kind of person would I be if I did that? Right? I do not mind. Do not care sounds a bit strong because I do care about you inherently, but I don't mind in the slightest if you feel that you're not personally able to handle something. Why would I force you to watch something that I don't think you're able to handle? So yes, absolutely, guard your peace and know your value. But, you know, yeah. Also know that I'm going to keep doing these because I think that it's important to do them, and I feel a responsibility. So as long as I feel that, I'll do it. But I really appreciate this feedback. Thank you guys. This is really nice. Also, yeah, I like that. I wouldn't want any change to these streams, their topics or structure, because I like listening to them while working, and I like you being here. So it's really nice. This is like, this really does feel. These streams are often catharsis for me, and if they can be that way for other people, then I'm happy to provide a medium. Okay, right. Are there any other thoughts regarding this? Anything else that anyone would like to say?
Yeah, actually, I have a very important thing to say. That
Go for it.
just came to mind, and
Yep.
I really need to tell you all this. That's a good beard.
Thank you. I appreciate it. It's been trimmed so it doesn't hang over my lip. It's pretty cool.
Oh, it's it's pretty good. It's not as bad as we said it was gonna be. So
I thought it was going to be worse, to be honest. I mean, you have to look a little closer, right? Okay, hang on. I'm going to get real close. So if you see it, you'll see it in a little while. If you see, the hair is kind of curling around, but there are two maddeningly absent spots on my face. So like here and here. And it's just smooth, like perfectly smooth. Not even tiny hairs are coming out of there. It's just perfectly smooth. It feels like I don't know. It feels like I got into an accident with like a laser at some point, and it just like went through my chin and made sure that no hair would grow out of here.
my beard doesn't close on the sides of the mouth, so mine are a bit patchy as well.
Yeah,
If
I
you
think-
let it grow, it kind of hides it.
I want to let it grow as much as possible, but I think I might just shave this part because it just looks, it's going to start looking super patchy and gross. But yeah, we'll see. Wait, you also have that, Alferg? Dude, it's like two specific spots. It's so irritating. Okay, would it be better to do it in reverse, like do game first, then last half an hour's recap, so it's like you have a limit and don't stun lock into planned gaming time? I appreciate the idea. However, the reason I don't is twofold. First of all, I'll say it again. It gives people a chance to get into the stream and vote for the content they want to see later. If I do it immediately, then people are going to come in later and just like, you know, it doesn't give them a chance to really vote for things. Secondly, I'm tired by the end. I don't feel like, especially in the evening streams, I'm not in the mood to sort of wax lyrical about like any important issues and stuff. Sometimes it gets to a stage where I'm like, I'm ready to have deep chats and we can have like personal therapy and stuff. But most of the time it works best if it's in the beginning. But I appreciate the suggestion. At least they're symmetrical. In periods of stress now, I'm prone to get bald spots on my jaw. Oh, wow. It doesn't bother me too much because I'm always clean shaven anyway. Oh, okay. Okay. Wait, you have alopecia? Wait, Thomas, are you bald? Oh, wow. Alopecia areata barbae, is that the full name for alopecia? Or is it a special type of alopecia? And while you answer that, would anyone like to play some Mass Effect?
Yeah.
No?
So.
Okay, cool. All right. Thanks for joining. I'll see you guys next time. I think. What?
See, I like that, by the way. We're all discussing things very maturely.
Maturely, yes. This is the kind of discussion
This
forum
is
that
you don't
I.
see very often in the internet nowadays. So.
Yeah.
Oh well, I'm appreciative to have made a scaffolding for it. Hi, Sylv.
Hi.
Yeah, my goals are being achieved. Would anyone? No, I'll do piano later. It's fine. No, just my jaw. Alopecia is baldness. Areata means limited to an area. Barba means beard. Patchy bald spots on the jaw beard region. Okay. Maybe this is what that is then. Maybe it's like a tiny... Because it really doesn't feel like there's literally... It feels like there's literally nothing there.
I have a LARP buddy who has like full alopecia everywhere.
Oh, wow. Okay. Wait, isn't that just being an albino? Like, is that not albinism?
I don't know. Like, she doesn't have any like visible albino traits otherwise. She
Oh
just doesn't
yeah,
have
because
hair.
it's not just. Sorry, I didn't realize. I didn't make the connection that it's more than just like hair loss. But yeah.
Yeah. She takes use of that by often LARPing Zabrax because she can easily just glue horns
That's
onto her
hilarious.
head.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, it's great.
I really like that. Very, very cool.
I genuinely cannot go clean shaven nowadays. I feel naked without a beard.
I think you would look like a literal baby if you shaved your beard.
Yeah, I would.
I really would love to see it though. Definitely would.
No, you never. Especially because I am a hairy motherfucker. So the moment that I shave my beard, it's gonna be there again. Like,
I was thinking like if you shave your beard, that's the only part of you that doesn't have hair. So it would basically be like a little mushroom top. So like the part...
I would give it like a 10 minutes tops until my face is all covered in black dots again. Like...
Yeah, man.
I have heard joking about a person who has so much beard and chest hair that they need to wear a necklace to tell them like when to stop shaving.
Oh wow. Okay.
So here's the thing, the funny thing, right? I have chest hair, but I also have a pectus excavatum. So I have a hole in my chest with hair in
Yes,
it.
we have spoken about this. Yeah, you have a little.
Look very.
It's a little forest. It's great. You have your own little thing.
Little oasis. If
I
I
don't.
pour water there, it's
Thomas apparently does not need a beard because he is gorgeous. My husband needs him. It is known. Yes, very good. I'm not allowed to shave my beard. Wait, Alferg, does Mrs. Alferg not enjoy beardless Alferg? I need my beard. It is required for me to have any sense of style. Beards can be stylish. That's true. It's very true. I was slightly disappointed that my beard did not grow out as fully as I wanted it to when I was younger, because technically I know that my hair can curl when it gets slightly long. I'd never seen my hair like this before, like now. So what I was hoping for was that my hair would grow and my beard would grow in the same consistency, and then I would just be hair and beard, and we could just hang out like that. And it would all just
Fucking
like
Hagrid.
join together like Hagrid.
Oh, glorious. Two LARPers I know, a hetero couple. The dude is bald and has a big bushy beard. The lady obviously does not have a beard, but has big bushy hair.
Wow, incredible.
So
she could like stand behind him, and then he could just be beard and hair at the same. That's amazing.
Yes.
That's so cool.
Yes.
I have to give her prior warning and make sure to style my hair appropriately. I keep my beard and hair long in case I need to suddenly change identity. I happen to have seen a picture of Zareth with different colored hair, which he sent to me a long time ago. And I don't remember how many...
an episode.
I don't remember how long ago it was. I think I was actually still in South Africa when it happened.
That was like 2 years ago.
Yeah. No, it was long. It must have. Wait, maybe I was just in Korea. Yeah. I don't know. All right. Either way, I think it's... Oh, shit. I haven't... Whoops. Let me... Yeah, there we go. So there's Mass Effect. Let's get into it, shall we? I think I might need to make my face a little bit smaller. Right. Resume.
I imagine you just grabbing your face RL and then just squeezing it.
Wow, Jesus, that was a quick load. Okay, let's do a recap, shall we? It has been 2 years since Commander Shepard was killed by an unknown enemy above the skies of an unknown planet, searching for Geth presence after the Reaper Sovereign was defeated in the events of Mass Effect 1. searching for any kind of Reaper presence, Shepard and the Normandy made their way to various Geth sectors, searching for more presence of Reapers. Finding none, they instead found a very rude awakening in the form of a new unknown enemy that destroyed the ship, killed some of the crew, including Navigator Presley, and killed Shepard as well in the blast. While everyone else escaped, Shepard made it down to the planet, Shepard's body at least, mutilated beyond comprehension. And once found, the company, the human-supremacist, vaguely labeled terrorist company known as Cerberus, a company that we know by reputation and name as being involved with I believe it was Exogeny? It wasn't Exogeny, it was
Binary Helix.
It was Binary Helix, yes. On Noveria, the Binary Helix company making horrific, unethical experiments with the Rachni Queen, Cerberus was somehow involved in that. That's the only known thing we have of them. The other thing we know is that they're just a regular old corporation with seemingly endless supplies of money, a mercenary force that that is nothing to like turn one's nose up at, and a leader who is literally so hidden he is called the Elusive Man. He sits on a chair looking at a dying star constantly. The man has a god complex bar none, and we were brought back from the dead by him using something called the Lazarus Project, some experimental technology that pumped us full of cybernetics and got us back on our feet in 10 years and after at least 4 billion credits. Bringing us back to life at an opportune moment, we were rudely awakened once again by Miranda, the doctor who was in charge of bringing us back, telling us that the station was under attack. Finding out that the station was in fact sabotaged by one from within, for unknown reasons really, we met up with Miranda and Jacob. Miranda being the second in command of the Elusive Man, and like we said, the leader of the Lazarus Project, and Jacob being a soldier, ex-Alliance, who joined Cerberus to feel like he could make a difference. Once that was done, we made our way to Freedom's Progress. The Elusive Man explained to us that human colonies were being attacked, and that he needed us, he was connecting it with the Reapers, and he needed us, because we have expert knowledge on the Reapers, to go and find out what was going on and to stop the threat. We agreed because common enemy, and once we went to Freedom's Progress, we found it was mostly deserted except for one Quarian. We found other Quarians looking for him, including Tally, who after 2 years has grown up quite substantially, but is still best girl. Make no mistake. At the end of Freedom's Progress, we found the Quarian who was named Vitor, who was here on his pilgrimage helping the colonists, who managed to film everything that happened. Vitor revealed that it was none other than a mysterious race of beings called the Collectors, who were responsible for harvesting the humans that they found on these human colonies. The mystery only gets deeper, but to follow up anything about the Collectors, including the spores they release to freeze people before they take them off and harvest them, we need to put together a team. We don't know where our old squad is, but we know that there is a dossier that the Elusive Man gave us to find to find new people and to create a new squad. We have a new ship, the Normandy SR2, and we have the same old pilot, Joker, who, and I didn't talk about this before, but who also has shared Jacob's own motivations for joining Cerberus. When Joker mentioned how the Alliance treated him after Shepard died, they said they grounded him and just put them all in desk jobs. Joker said, hell yeah, I joined Cerberus, which I think is incredibly sad, and we're gonna find out more about that when we go in. But for now, wait, didn't only one die and it wasn't Presley?
Doesn't trust anyone that makes more than he does.
Yeah. Didn't only one die and it wasn't Presley? No, Presley died, and I think there was some other people on the, like in the engineering decks that didn't make it out. But most people on the Normandy made it out, which is good.
Die.
Yeah.
Yeah, like but unnamed people.
Yeah, they were unnamed NPCs. They weren't important. It's fine. Find Archangel first? No. I'm going with
Yes,
something
please.
I feel...
Archangel.
Wait. We're gonna explore the ship first and talk to our crewmates, and then we're gonna get going. So, I'm going for maxing out operative first because I'm already past the first point of Paragon, which is great. On the journal, we have a lot of things to do. So I'm thinking there is the old Normandy crash site, which, to be quite honest with you, I'm kind of tempted to do first. Because I think if I were...
cut and dry, so
if I were
it's not that long.
Shepard, yeah, if I were Shepard, I think I would do that first. Then, I think in this, like, this version of Shepard, I think would probably be very tempted to go to the Citadel first because she's alive and she's still a Spectre, so I think she needs to report her sort of status to Anderson, at least, and find out what's going on there. So we might go to Citadel
Hi, I still exist.
first. Yeah, we basically
See
have
what
to say we
happens.
still exist. So I think we might go to the Citadel first to just... It makes a nice narrative parallel to Mass Effect 1, that we went to a planet first and then to the Citadel. Like the same here, Freedom's Progress and then the Citadel. I miss when Legendary Edition came out and you could get 100% of your Mass Effect 1 money transferred over. Starting the game as a billionaire was great. Jesus
Yes.
Christ! That's
That happened
insane.
to me as well. That was great.
Insane. Alright, so yeah, I think I might go to the Citadel first, but well, we're gonna check out the Normandy once we've looked at our ship. So, here is the Medal of Honor. Save your crew from an overwhelming attack. Return to active duty. And that's it. Okay, great. Right, what's on the private terminal? Team status. Okay, you will note that there are now a lot of companions, like a lot more than in Mass Effect 1.
The music here is very ominous, by the way.
Yeah, it's very strange. Okay, so this is the veteran Zaid. He's a mercenary. We don't know what these four are. This one is Morden Solus, the Doctor. He's on Omega. This is Archangel, also on Omega. This one is Dr. Okier on... Where is he? Corliss. This one is Jack on the prison ship Purgatory. It's a Turian prison ship. This one is Kasumi. She's the hacker. The thief,
This one is
rather.
a Master Chief.
And she's on the Citadel. I really can't wait for Kasumi because I don't know anything about her. So, yeah, it's gonna be pretty cool. And here's Miranda. We know about her. I want to see what outfits she has. Whoa, that looks really cool. Wow. I think for now I prefer her in her original outfit, but when we get going, maybe we'll thingy. And there's Jacob. All right, some upgrades. No, that's later.
And there is Jacob. That's all I can say about him.
Okay, here we go. So, there's some messages for us. A message from Anderson. On the off chance that the rumors are true and you actually are alive. Wow, Jesus, news spreads fast. Holy shit. I need you to come and talk to me on the Citadel. A lot has changed in the last 2 years. You put me on the council, and it's only fair you be allowed to speak for yourself about what we've been hearing. This is why I want to go there first, because I think that he has important things to say. So we're going to mark that as red. Okay. Deal struck with Zaid Masani. From the Elusive Man. Shepard. Wait, Shepard. We've reached an arrangement with veteran mercenary Zaid Masani. You may know the name. Zaid has been involved in some of the best known and some utterly unknown military operations in the Terminus systems, and is feared as a ruthless and relentless bounty hunter. I felt you might need a man with his skills on your mission, so I arranged to have him join you. You'll find him on Omega when he's wrapping up his current bounty. Don't worry about his fee. I've taken care of that personally. This man just has infinite money. He really does. It's
It has the mother load concert command.
It's very scary, actually. Oh, Omega's your favorite place. It is a pretty cool place. There's a lot to do.
Something that
Okay.
we have to appreciate about the Elusive Man is how he doesn't say humanity, he say humanity. Like,
Yeah, Shepard, we're here for humanity. That's the Elusive Man in a nutshell. From Project Firewalker. Commander, the MSV Rosalie, a survey ship with Cerberus connections, has gone missing. The survey team was field testing a new prototype, the Hammerhead Planetside Exploration Rover. Ooh. In addition, scientist Dr. Manuel Case and Dr. Robert Aloy are aboard the MSV Rosalie and conducting research for us. We need you to find the ship, her survey team, and the doctors. The Rosalie was last seen near planet Ziona. Illistar is my frontier. Okay, cool. We can go there.
That one is just a fetch quest.
Hey, it's Hackett, my boy! Commander Shepard, our scans in the Armada system have turned up something we thought you should see. The final location of the wreckage of the SSV Normandy. Wait a minute. Why? Why does Admiral Hackett know that I'm alive? Like, there's nothing about, like, glad you're back. Like, it's been a fun 2 years. Like, nothing at all? Alright. We thought this news might be important to you, but we also have an ulterior motive. The Alliance would like to honor the Normandy with a monument to be built on the site of the ship's final resting place. We'd like to invite you to place the monument and be the first to walk on the site. There are still 20 crew members unaccounted for the attack of the Normandy. If you find any signs of these lost crewmen, we ask you to report to the Alliance so that those heroes' families might find some closure. Godspeed to you, Commander. Yeah, I'll do that. I'm going there first. Recon Hood. Shepard. It occurred to our armor technicians you may not want to show your face everywhere you go. They sent by a hood that Cerberus issues to its covert operatives. It has additional microframe functions that you may like. The hood is in your quarters. Yay! Oh, wait, we've seen the Recon Hood already. Okay, no, we're good. Okay.
In the war, Spider-Man.
I like the Recon Hood, especially for Infiltrator. Alright, one of our cells just went off the grid without explanation. Project Overlord has been experimenting with highly volatile technology I need you to investigate. Their work is extremely compartmentalized, enough that I can't divulge operational details over this channel. You'll find them in Planet 8 Typhon system in the Phoenix Massing Cluster. Please use care in this matter. That's for the Doctor, right?
Overlord is really good. Overlord's a DLC.
Oh, Project Overlord. Yeah, I remember. Okay,
Love
Shepard,
Overlord.
we recently had an incident involving the Geth at one of our outposts in the Skillian Verge. Don't worry, I'm not sending you off to chase anything down. Our operatives waged a highly successful battle against the Geth scouting party and credited their success to a new, advanced electrical attack device that we finally let them take out of the lab. Since their unit is being reassigned for some rest and relaxation, I thought you should take custody of the weapon in the meantime. The weapon is called an arc projector. Oh, my beloved. I sent it to the Normandy's armory so you can examine it for yourself and use it if you deem it worthy. It's gone through plenty of tests that indicate it overloads kinetic barriers and synthetic enemies particularly well, but laboratory demonstrations are a poor substitute for actual field reports. We know it works. Now we want to see what it can do in the right hands. If all goes well, we'll use your tactics to train other operatives. Not sure how I feel about that one, but an arc thrower? Yes, please. Okay, Kasumi. At great cost and effort,
They fixed the arc thrower, by the way, in Helldivers.
What's that?
They fixed the
Oh,
arc
they fixed
thrower
it.
in
Yeah.
Helldivers.
I heard that, yeah. At great cost and effort, we've tracked down the master thief Kasumi Goto and convinced her to work with you. Very few people have ever heard of her, and fewer can claim to have seen her in person. She's unequaled at stealth and infiltration, and her skills will prove invaluable to your mission. Travel to the Zakera ward in the Citadel. There you'll find a special ad terminal that differs from the usual. Input the password, "Silence is golden," to begin the rendezvous. Very cool. Ooh, my account! From Ascension Financial Services, Stanwyck Dobbs, banking agent. Hello, Commander Shepard. Thank you for submitting your updated medical documentation. Your status has been changed from deceased to alive. After deducting modest administration fees for closing the file, the subsequent change in status, and the reactivation of your account, you have a remaining balance of 100,000 credits. Thank you for banking with Ascension Financial Services. We look forward to working with you. Are you protecting your greatest assets? We'll find the best life insurance rates and coverage to fit your needs. Reply for a free quote today. No.
It's so ironic.
Okay, these are my unread messages. Done. Okay, sick. There we go.
Dies. Fucking hey, here's your life insurance.
Okay, so we got a bunch of new journal stuff. There's Project Overlord. And then... Wait, no. Mark all is red. Lovely. And look at the codex. Got some new stuff. 2 beautiful moons, 1 spectacular ring, 0 neighbors. Says a popular advertisement for this Terminus Systems world. Ait is known for its sparsely settled population, despite being a garden planet with a colony nearly a century old. Blessed with a mild climate, it's unpopular for 2 reasons. Its moon is an unstable orbit that will lead to planetary impact and an extinction level event within the next 2 centuries, so all investment in the planet is short term, and the biggest business is selling off the local biota to the highest bidder. The second drawback is the level of violence on the planet. Oh wow, it was part of Citadel space during its first wave of colonization, but when the colony broke off, the council let the doomed planet go with less than a day of debate. Free from any real governing body, its history has since been filled with wars between small frontier town city-states over its resources. The result is a dangerous world where the average citizen is expected to be self-reliant to the point of fending for themselves against cutthroat corporations, strong-arm militia groups, and even Geth incursions. The fighting is so frequent that the name of the planet itself has changed more than 11 times. In a sign of blunt indifference, standard Citadel galaxy maps refer to the world by the name given to it by human colonists in the latter half of the century. This, my friends, is Africa. This is what happens in African countries. When you wonder why African countries, like so many of them, are the way they are, it's that. That's what happens. You have a colonial power that comes in, strips the whole planet, like strips the whole country dry, and then leaves with no warning when the rest of the world decides maybe we shouldn't do that anymore. And then what do they do? They have all this stuff, and then yeah, you just leave them alone. Yeah, it's crazy. Absolutely crazy. From 3 million down to 100K, legalized robbery. No, dude, we had way more money than that. Being dead is really expensive, apparently. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Where's the dancing emote?
Oh god, Shepard's dancing.
Let's try again. Oh, I like this one. Nice and chill. What's the next one?
Everyone's main theme. There's
Ooh.
our music from the first game.
Oh, I like this.
That's Novaria.
Oh. It's creepy. Oh, I think this might be, collectors or Geth.
No,
Wow.
that's somewhere in Mass Effect 1.
Oh, I know
That
this
one is Novaria. That one is Novaria.
This is Novaria, yeah. Oh, this one's nice.
Citadel. The world.
Oh, wow. It's like hella combat music. Oh, oh yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
That's Mass
yeah.
Effect 2.
Yeah. Are we done? Is that it? Oh, okay. I like this one. Okay. So, armor. We have the N7 helmet, we have the full breather helmet, and we have the recon hood. I have to say, I really like this. I really like the recon hood. It looks so cool. But I think I'm gonna keep it off for, hang on, should I... Can I... Is there like a keep helmet off for...
I think in Mass Effect 3, I think.
Ah, that sucks. Okay. Oh, well. Alright, so obviously this I don't have any new armor yet, but I think, yeah, we've kept it the same, and I like this color, so we'll do that. Yeah, nice! Okay. Hi!
What's this area of the ship? This is the commanding officer's quarters. It's larger than the quarters of other warships I've served on. This is a Cerberus vessel, not an Alliance warship. Accommodations have been made for personal taste. That said, this space is directly under the exterior pressure hull. The fitting yard workers called it the loft.
In other words, corporations value their higher, like ranked officials to the extent that they'll give them,
ironic about this bedroom?
Yeah, what's ironic about it?
Shepard got space. She's probably fucking traumatized over that shit.
Yeah.
So if you look above your bed, there's a window to open space.
Oh shit, are you kidding?
Oh god.
Wait. Oh my god.
What the fuck?
Whoa! I never noticed that. That's insane. No, hello? Okay. Like, I mean, like I was saying, being a corporation, they're obviously not prioritized about like saving space and being like practical about things. They would rather give their captain a space that is like 50 times bigger than the average crewman. Even though
Thank you, Moose.
a ship requires a lot of teamwork. Goodbye, Moose. Thanks for being here. The recon hood kind of reminds me of the Spectres from StarCraft 2. Would not know. Okay, let's go to engineering first. And then we'll kind of make our way up again.
Raz, goddammit.
Easy for someone to peep in if Shepard is having some hanky-panky. Yeah, from the outside of the ship? Hello?
If you're docked somewhere.
The
the drop shuttle.
UT-40.
Nah, I'm good. Okay, there's a cargo hold.
Access to this room is currently restricted.
Why, Edie?
Currently.
What's this area of the ship? Normandy's cargo deck. It includes facilities to
yeah.
rearm and repair Normandy's embarked ground vehicle and shuttle.
My last ship didn't need a shuttle. Why do we have one?
Yeah, we had the
The
Mako.
ship
What do
is
you
nearly
mean?
Twice the mass of the previous Normandy. It is more difficult to land the ship on high-gravity worlds.
Correct. I mean, yeah, it feels bigger. I was just gonna say, there's a reason. It just feels very big. Okay, we can go down there later. Let's go up here. Hey, it's Donnelly and Adams. Hello.
You came all the way down here to see us?
Yeah, dude.
You're speaking to our commanding officer.
Hello. I love how there's no full stop in this one. It's just hello.
Hello.
I'm touring the ship, getting to know my crew.
I'm Engineer Ken Donnelly, handling the power control systems. This is Gabby.
That's Engineer
this-
Gabriella Daniels, actually. I'm responsible for the propulsion systems.
What can we do for you, Commander?
Are you set up okay down here?
We can't complain. I just wish it didn't take so long to calibrate the FBA arrays.
Kenneth, you're complaining.
This is a voice that my friend Ray, who is also Scottish, would literally come in here. I feel like they. I love these characters, by the way. They've been forever ruined for me because as soon as Engineer Adams opens his mouth, I hear Ray going. "Ah!"
I also thought of Ray.
Yeah, it's because according to them, it's the worst Scottish accent they've ever heard. Which now listening to it as an older, like, I want to say more established voice actor, but more experienced, like in the voice acting world, I get it. Like I see it now. I didn't when I was younger, but you know.
What kind of problems are you having?
When they upgraded the Normandy design, they got a bit sloppy with the FBA couplings.
It actually sounds a bit like Ewan McGregor.
But there's an array of attenuators in the primary power transfer system that channels the field bleed.
Kenneth, you're boring the commander with tech.
I don't want to bore
In
you with
short,
tech, but let me
T6
bore you with
FBA
tech.
couplings installed. It'd save us a lot of maintenance time each day.
Oh, okay.
Why isn't something like that already installed?
It's probably just a design oversight. Efficiency isn't affected. It's a maintenance issue.
Also, the T6 model can be hard to find. Nash and Stellar Dynamics discontinued them.
We could probably find used ones in the Omega markets, but we have no time.
Oh, sorry. Okay, well, I mean, I'll get him.
Where'd you receive your training?
Both Gabby and I started in the Alliance, serving on the SSV Perugia.
She flew in the first wave at the Battle of the Citadel. We saw Sovereign firsthand.
Oh, that's so cool. But you left the Alliance.
Why did you leave the Perugia?
After you died, Anderson lost political clout. The Council backslid on the Reaper menace.
They discounted Sovereign as an isolated threat, as a single...
Which was bullshit. They said your warnings of a greater danger were mistaken or delusional.
We lost respect for Alliance leadership. We need to fight the real enemy, and only Cerberus seem to be doing that.
Are you noticing a pattern here? That, that's now Adams, Daniels, Joker, Jacob. Everyone we know has lost faith in Alliance leadership. Not just Alliance, but like Council, like Citadel Council leadership. And honestly, I'm not surprised. We were
There is
really...
a thing that we haven't found out yet, though.
Well, I'm sure we'll get there. I wanted to mention
what
something.
What are Cerberus like intentions over all this?
Sorry. I thought you were like gonna wait until like it was a spoiler thing.
No. I mean, like, what are Cerberus' actual intentions? Actually want to fight this threat? There must be something bigger.
Yeah. That's something we have to find out. I don't think that an organization like Cerberus would simply be in it for for like humanitarian reasons. There must be something the Elusive Man gets out of this, more than just a reputation bonus for like looking out for the humans of the galaxy. I think the real tragedy about this is they are playing, the Council is playing into Cerberus's hands here by, let me just check that yeah, okay, it's fine. By literally all Cerberus has to do is essentially capitalize on a system that is built on basically a house of cards, and they just have to wait for one of the links to collapse, and they'll just collect the pieces that fall down. Cerberus is this like scavenging hyena around the Citadel Council that waits for the Council to make a mistake because they've built a system that is based on very tenuous relationships, and when those relationships eventually fall through, because it's really not based, the Citadel Council may advertise that it's based on cooperation, but really it's not. If anything, it's economic at best. So eventually, inevitably, you're going to have people who lose faith in the system because the Citadel Council is economically rewarded, especially in the short term, by keeping business as usual and not responding in a big way to this Reaper threat. That means regular people eventually are going to have enough, and who's waiting to catch them as they fall through the cracks? An asshole like the Elusive Man with endless money and a promise that they'll be doing something good. Meanwhile, all they're really doing is, yeah, in the short term doing good, but serving him his needs on a silver platter. It's very, very upsetting to see that so many people have been disillusioned like this. The disillusionment is great. It's good. I think we need more people to be disillusioned with the way, in a Mass Effect term, with the way that like the Citadel Council has been operating. But without Cerberus coming in to sort of sweep in, like that would be good as well. And once again, I think we are made to be incredibly frustrated because we're hearing a lot about how the Council threw us under the bus once we died. And that really sucks. But it also makes sense. Like I said, keeping business as usual is safer for them economically. And also they, as human beings, as people, just as like sentient beings, are also scared, which I absolutely understand. They wouldn't want to face this either. I think anyone normal would like want to put their head in the sand with this if they were raised in the way that the galaxy is currently. Okay, the second thing that I want to talk about is a little voice acting thing. Engineer Adams mentioned that he spent time on the ship, the SSV Perugia, and then when we respond, we say Perugia. Why? Why do you think that is?
Lack of direction.
No. Well, maybe it is a lack of direction, but it's a really good indication that it's one of the biggest failings of like voice acting, I will say direction, like you said, because it becomes so very clear that the different actors recorded their lines on different days and they weren't actually like in a booth with each other, because otherwise they would say it the same way and someone would be there to tell them. So essentially,
an oversight as well.
But these oversights happen all the time. When I see a word that is pronounced a certain way by one character, I'm so like, I've seen this so often that I'm keyed in to another character who's going to say the same word, and I wonder, are they going to say it differently? Especially if it's like a fantasy terminology. Like, that happens all the time, and I'm afraid, if you didn't notice this before, I think I might have ruined something for you, because you might notice it more often now.
You do it all the time. When you say Novaria, you say Novaria.
Yeah. Maybe I do, yeah.
Novaria.
But that's the point. It's a continuity error, essentially. And it's definitely something that that should be fixed in a creative project. You should make sure that there's continuity. And if people are pronouncing it differently, it should be for a reason. Like maybe an accent change or anything. Okay.
Consistency.
Yeah.
Set up okay down here?
Outside of those T6 FBA couplings we mentioned, we're doing fine.
I bet you could find them in New
Okay.
York.
Blah, 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 blah. Let's look at these guys. Here we go. Let's find out what happened.
How did you wind up with Cerberus, Ken?
Once you were gone, the Alliance brass descended like vultures, tearing apart everything you'd said. I was very public with my defense for you. I didn't hold back.
Wow.
That's an understatement. If Kenneth wasn't such a talented engineer, they'd have court-martialed him
The
for
Alliance came
insubordination.
down on me.
But it got me noticed by the elusive man. He made an offer, and here I am.
What's crazy is that the Citadel Council didn't really... It seems the Alliance, like, turned their backs on me. But why? I finished the game with a Paragon ending. This must... I smell Udina. I smell him from halfway across the galaxy. It sounds like he hated the fact that I did that.
You did shaft him from, like, being a counselor.
Yeah,
so.
well, he's a cunt. He deserves to be shafted.
So why did you join, Gabby?
Kenneth and I have been partners in crime since we graduated from Tech Academy.
Okay.
When he got the Cerberus offer, I insisted that it include me.
Hell yeah.
He'd fall apart without me.
Thanks, Mom.
Also, I love engineering, and the Normandy is state-of-the-art. When I got the opportunity to work on her, I had to jump.
Hell yeah. Very good. All right, tell me about Cerberus.
What do you think about Cerberus?
Actually, we don't know much about the organization other than the Normandy team. We know our mission and who's in charge.
We're off to kick the collectors right in their daddy bags. That's enough for me.
The daddy bags. And Ash shows up immediately. Hello, Ash.
when Engineer Donnelly talks about daddy bags. Very
Carry
nice.
on.
Will do, Commander.
Good
I'm
job,
amazed
Ash.
Shepard came down to see us.
I told you she would.
Hey, see? I'm a good captain. Hi, Ash.
Hey, how's it going?
It's good. I like, I love this game. We're talking about how the Alliance shafted everyone because it was probably a good political or economic move. And the Council decried my warnings about the Reapers as it was just sovereign, so don't worry, fam, they're gone now. Which is just great.
And
This area
collect
of
their
the
daddy
ship.
bags.
This is main
Yeah,
engineering,
yeah.
which contains the ship's main fusion plant and Mass Effect core.
Thank you, Edie.
I love Edie just kind of popping in and then popping out.
You know what this core needs? It needs tally right here.
I was thinking it needs calibration.
That fucking engine, it looks so unsafe. Look how exposed it is.
Maybe, yeah. You know what this place
And you
needs?
just walk in there, like hoodie, no helmet, everything,
Yeah,
like, oh yeah, radiation.
Delicious,
That
delicious
granted,
radiation.
it probably shielded, but with the OSHA violation.
That place needs a moody teen. Wait, she's not. No, she's not even. She's not even a teen.
Not a teen anymore.
Definitely not a teen, because that would make romancing a little bit awkward.
A little weird. They're the little,
Right in the daddy bags, aye. Gonna be great. All right, the restroom. Cool.
So
Hang
I like
on.
those showers, but
Hang
this
on.
is something that
Is the game transphobic? Let's see.
Shepard, the women's restroom is on the starboard side of the ship.
Damn it! All right.
Well, the this is something that like even like Mass Effect roleplay, because we have like a Normandy map and
Yeah.
has commented about. Imagine wanting to go use the bathroom.
Yeah.
You open the door and there's a shower just open for everyone, and there's your ass out to the hallway.
Yeah,
Maybe there's like some kind of door that'll happen.
There is.
there.
Yeah, maybe.
It's her first birthday.
Wow. My family lives in New Canton.
Oh, that colony's on the edge of the frontier. Could be vulnerable to collector attack, couldn't it?
Exactly. It's most important that she have a first birthday. That's why I'm here.
Damn. I think.
Look at that fucking security fault. Like, oh, let's go to sleep. There is a core glowing in the.
It's very clear this was
Hello,
designed by a corporation, then clearly.
Hi.
Oh, Zareth! Hello!
Hello.
Greetings!
Rupert.
Hang on, chef's surprise.
Sorry, princess. Filet mignon and caviar coming
Hey!
right up.
We get to talk to Rupert. I love the chef. He's so funny.
Mr. Gardner.
The chef is very
think that's
funny.
what Dina's
Commander
voice like.
Shepard, the hero of the Citadel. You did humanity proud that day. As Sergeant Rupert Gardner here. How can I be of service?
He speaks to you very differently. if you've made another decision regarding the council in the first game, which I was forced to do because that's the auto thing in Mass Effect 2. It's very, very interesting.
Do you have everything you need?
I make do. But have you ever tried to prepare a decent meal with military provisions? I'm good, but I'm no miracle worker.
Spices.
Taking down the collectors is going to be rough business. The crew deserves a few fine meals before they throw themselves into the fire.
Okay.
Make this some beef stroganoff.
What do you need?
If I had some quality ingredients... Oh, shit. You've got more to worry about than grocery shopping on the Citadel. Forget I mentioned it.
No, dude.
If I head that way, I'll keep an eye out.
Much appreciated. Most of this list is probably standard fare for those namby-pambies on the Citadel. Anything else you'd like to talk about?
What do you do here on the Normandy?
What don't I do? Most think of me as the ship's cook, but I'm also the facilities technician and custodian. HVAC, plumbing, non-mission critical electrical. I make sure they're all clean and running.
What's this called? Damn, there's such a... I think it's called like job consolidation or something, but like, or like career consolidation. Let's call it career mixing or job mixing. This is something that is very, very common for a company to cut costs. They will just make the janitor also the cook, despite the fact that they are two completely different jobs that require completely different skill sets. They'll make the janitor and the plumber and the electrician also the cook, and expect them to do all of those jobs like at once. It's pretty horrible, but you know, Cerberus is
literally,
you know,
while I was at college,
yeah,
I kept getting like people telling me that I should go for both electrical and mechanical engineering because it'll make me more desirable for employees.
You want to just be a double major engineer? That's insane. Would you like to die? Hello? You'll never make it out of university.
Recently, there was a Finnish small municipality, like library, posted that they're looking for a library worker.
Yeah.
And the list of requirements, like what they needed to do, included, I think, handling like tourist business, handling a graveyard for some reason as well.
Yeah.
And like the list was long as hell.
Yeah. So this works in two ways. The first way it works is in small businesses where they literally like don't have the money, so everyone ends up doing a little bit of everything. But the other side of it is big business who just doesn't want to hire an extra person, so they'll pay one person the same salary as, you know, a person to do two people's jobs.
Yeah.
When I work for in Korean work culture, there are no cleaning staff in most offices. Most offices, the people who work there will also clean. So there's like a cleaning day or whatever when everyone will just kind of work together and clean things. But I never saw a single person in the time that I've worked here. I've never seen a single cleaner come in and clean. Like, not once. We do everything. Yeah, it's a very different like environment from when like in South Africa, there are cleaners. That's mainly because we have a job crisis and you need to like create as many jobs as possible. But there were at least like people to come in and like actually do the job of cleaning, so that the teachers and the cleaners, like, you know, they're two separate jobs. They need two separate skill sets. I'm not an expert cleaner, and I wouldn't be, I didn't join the field of education to clean, you know?
Yeah, like I can see that being a great thing for like a small company with like a very community-minded thing.
Yeah.
That could be great community building, but
Oh,
when
yeah.
you're already doing way too much work.
Well, that's the thing. I'm okay with communal stuff. I love that, but not if I'm being overworked already. Like if I'm
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
me running a third of my Walmart store alone. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about for sure. Maybe Fidan would know more about decent recipes. We should talk to him. You know what, Raz? You're right. I think we should talk to Fidan about recipes. Maybe he knows a good mushroom soup or something. I don't know.
So the man cleaning the toilets is also preparing the meals?
Shepard knows what's up.
I wash my hands most of the time. This ain't no luxury
Why would
liner.
you admit
You have
that?
to pull your own weight in a Cerberus vessel. and I catch what falls through the cracks.
Like shit?
Through the cracks.
I was gonna say, are you catching shit, Sergeant Gardner?
What
Also,
is this dude?
The fact that he says you have to pull your weight on a Cerberus vessel, and not the fact that he's being horrendously exploited by Cerberus for doing the job of 2 people and probably being paid for 1. All right, here we go.
How do you feel about working for Cerberus?
Damn proud. Cerberus gets the job done.
Jesus.
The Alliance and Council have got their heads buried so deep up their butt puckers they can't see squat. It'll take good old human ingenuity to crush these collector vermin. Only Cerberus knows that.
Cerberus is the alt-right pipeline, 1000%. It's the same thing as people going like, are you unhappy with your government? You should blame these people for your problems. It's so strange.
How did you find your way into Cerberus?
Can you believe I was once a family man, working the EZO rigs along the frontier? I was happy enough, but losing everything to Batarian raiders can change your outlook. I needed to make a difference. I'm no soldier, but I've got skills, and Cerberus keeps an eye out for talent. I'll do whatever it takes to help, be that plumbing a sewer, routing an air duct, or keeping everyone's bellies full.
Someone who is this motivated, I know we're spending a lot of time on like the cook, but his job is important. Someone who is this motivated and this passionate about like putting in the work and making sure that everyone is taken care of is a tragically prime target for a predator like Cerberus. Because what Cerberus can do is they will manipulate you and turn your passions to serve them and make you think like you're doing good and you're doing the right thing. Actually, you're working for the bad guys. It's very sad to see people who are as committed to working as Gardner here, and he's already drinking the Cerberus Kool-Aid like, yeah, humans on top, you know? It's,
Hans, are we the baddies?
Yeah. What's that?
Hans, are we the baddies?
Hans, are we the baddies? Yes, exactly. Exactly. Right, I think, did we do responsibilities already?
Yes.
Yeah, we did. Okay.
I won't take any more of your time.
All right.
Back to work.
Rah rah, humanity, fuck yeah. Signed Cerberus. Yes, yes, but not in the good way. Okay. Well, this is a door that's not open yet. So, yeah. Okay. Main battery. Okay, we're gonna get guns for that. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I see a doctor! It is
Dr. Chocolate.
Dr. Chocolates. Hello.
Commander Shepard, I watched the Normandy crumble with you on board. It's good to see you alive.
I mean, it is good to see you too, but I'm also curious.
I'm shocked. You're serving on a Cerberus
Yeah,
vessel
she was
now?
very rah-rah
Surprising.
Alliance.
Even to me. Yet, here I am.
So why is she
The
here?
kind of trauma you endured would have changed most people. But not you, I see. Welcome back, Shepard.
What happened to you?
Doctor, you've been with the Alliance for years. Why leave now?
After the Normandy was lost, the surviving crew was reassigned. I was stationed at the Mars Naval Medical Center, a very respectable position, but it wasn't on a starship.
Colonial military life isn't for you?
I've spent most of my life on warships, never knowing what the next mission might bring. I'm used to the hum of engines, the creaking of bulkheads, that subtle vertigo when the momentum dampeners kick in. Life planetside is just too static, too boring.
It's so...
I like her.
I like her too. It's so obvious that the Alliance really just wanted to shut up the crew of the Normandy. They really just wanted them to go to a deep dark corner of the galaxy so that everyone could forget about them. They grounded Joker, they reassigned Chakwas. Anyone who had a lick of passion about actually making a difference, anyone who saw more than they should have regarding the Reaper threat, needs to be put away and suppressed as much as possible, which shows why they put someone... Yeah, go ahead.
It makes sense when you think about it, because Odina was like, oh, I'm grinding you, so Odina gets punched in the face and break the roost to the Normandy and go like, stop staring.
Yeah. I mean, this reeks of Udina again. He takes someone the Alliance would take someone who they know has a resume of loving starships and serving only on starships, and they put her on the Mars colony. I don't know if you could get a more boring position for a starship lover than that. Insane. So yeah, and it's very obvious that was a purposeful decision, for sure.
You're not the Cerberus type, Doctor.
I don't work for Cerberus. I work for you. On a mission that may be crucial to the survival of the human race.
Priorities.
I have faith that your dealings with Cerberus will be ethical. I trust you, Commander.
Love her. Love her, love her, love her, love her, love her. She's great. I think, yeah, I respect the hell out of that. I think, I don't like working for Cerberus for the greater good because they are the bad guys, but I think...
For the greater good.
But the fact is that she is working for me, and I think she knows that with me in charge, she trusts me that much that we're going to do good things. Especially because I am tied to Cerberus. I don't really have a choice here. So, yeah.
And then you decide to play Renegade.
Mission will be
oh, yeah.
Prepared for that?
I've been through the reclaiming of Shanxi, the Skillian Blitz. We survived the Battle of the Citadel and the destruction of the Normandy together. I've lived a full life. No regrets. I'd like to make sure the crew gets the same opportunity.
She really became, like, super quickly one of my favorite characters. From Mass Effect 1, like, she's so cool. They've developed her a lot.
Do you have everything you need?
I believe so. This medical bay seems very much like the sick bay on the original Normandy. Only thing missing are my private reserves. I even had a bottle of Cerberus ice brandy that I was saving for a special occasion.
Here we go.
I'll keep an eye out for a replacement bottle.
Oh, you needn't.
I love it that you...
It's expensive, and we have much larger concerns ahead.
Yeah?
But you get these little side quests
Yeah.
to, like, these little fetch quests for your crew. They are, in essence, just fetch quests, but they are so endearing.
They also come a lot more naturally in ME2 rather than just random journal entry.
Yeah.
Heck it, Shepard, we got civilians trapped in the Blitz. Go kill Gep.
Yeah. Also, Sylv, you say that, but there is actually a reason for many of these things. Like, for example, the Cerberus Ice Brandy, it's not just a fetch quest. You bring it to her, and then there's something else that happens. It's very, very cool. Like, it is very well planned out. All right, companion number one.
Bits and pieces.
What did you say?
I remember bits and pieces. but
Yeah.
Miranda Cosgrove from iCarly.
All right.
Commander, what can I do for you?
Anything I should know regarding the Normandy?
The crew's working well, and the ship appears to be performing to specifications.
Good.
What exactly are your duties aside from keeping an eye on me?
I'm the elusive man's agent. You're his most important asset. My job is to make sure you succeed. Aside from that, I send regular reports to the elusive man, updating our status.
Do you have a minute, Miranda?
No doubt you've got a lot of questions. Cerberus isn't as evil as most people believe. If I can help allay any of your concerns, I'd be happy to do so. So, what would you like to know?
Okay. Remembering, she's probably done a lot of really fucked up stuff for Cerberus. So, we're going in with an open mind. I don't like Cerberus at all, but I'm really curious in knowing about her. So, let's see.
I know what we're doing here, but what's Cerberus's long-term goal?
The advancement of the human race. Nothing more, nothing less. The Solarians have the Special Tasks Group. The Asari have their legendary commandos for stealth and recon operations. Cerberus is humanity's answer to those organizations.
Yeah, I don't... See, again, we don't know that the STG... In fact, we know a lot about the STG. We know that they're pretty shady as well. But that doesn't mean that Cerberus is, like, justified to exist. It's like, everyone else is doing shady shit, so let's also do shady shit. Like, no.
You can do a little test.
Yeah?
Disable film grain. Because I'm watching your stream.
Yeah.
And when it's on these idle screens, because of the film grain, I can see, like, the pixels, like the compression pixels is shifting, like it's trying to follow the film grain.
Oh shit! Really?
Ooh, yeah, I see that too.
Yeah.
Now
Oh
that you mention
wow.
it.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'll turn off film grain when this is done. Then. Okay. All right. Nice.
But those organizations are regulated by governments. Who keeps Cerberus in check?
Yeah, even
Nobody. We're privately funded, and our backers trust the elusive man to make the right decisions.
What a-
But he's very clear on his
Yay.
goals.
What a great
Protect
idea.
humanity
I'm
and
sure.
serve its advancement.
I'm sure that won't backfire at all. I'm sure that's a great idea.
Are you military or political? Or both?
Cerberus has several divisions. Political, military, scientific. But we're all working towards the same goal. The teams you encountered before your accident were mostly part of our military division. But not all Cerberus operations use the same protocols. We try not to get bogged down in bureaucracy or formality.
What kind of resources does Cerberus have?
We're very well funded, though I doubt anyone other than the elusive man knows exactly how well. But our resources aren't unlimited. Reviving you and rebuilding the Normandy was a significant investment, and a significant risk. We're all hoping you can do the impossible, Shepard. No pressure.
Yay.
No
What can
pressure.
you tell me about the elusive man?
Not much that you don't already know. Even I don't have access to most of his background. And you've seen more of him than most ever do. It's rare for him to become directly involved in missions, but you're something special. Whatever else people might say about him, I can assure you he's got humanity's best interests at heart. That includes you and me.
Hey, what's up, Tiger? So Herman Miller actually has a pay for skills system where the more stuff you know, the more you get paid. Oh. Huh. Interesting. Okay. It's closer to meritocracy than other things I've seen.
How can you be sure of that if you know so little about him?
I didn't get to where I am without knowing how to gauge people's motives and ambitions, even from brief encounters. He's no saint, and he'd be the first to admit it. But he is committed. Humanity couldn't have a better advocate.
She says that, but then she looks at the elusive man and does not see an evil, bloodthirsty monster, and I just doubt her abilities. You know, I feel like there's a bit of a personal thing in there. I think there's some personal like reason for following him. That's not like, you know, her ability to suss people out. You know. Yeah. Ash?
I wonder if it's called Cerberus because there's actually 3 heads to the company.
Oh, interesting. I mean, they said Cerberus because Cerberus is like a guard dog in the tale, and they said like humanity needs a Cerberus, like we need a guardian, you know, whatever. But maybe there are 3.
But what if there are 3 elusive men?
Jesus.
Tell me about yourself, Miranda.
Oh, I guess that's fair. I've spent the last 2 years learning everything
Oh.
there is to know about you.
Oh, camera shift.
Well, you should probably know that I've had extensive genetic modification. Not my decision, but I make the most of it. It's one of the
Worry
reasons
not to
the
remove
elusive
the
man
ass
handpicked
shots.
me.
Yep.
I'm very good at just about anything I choose to do.
Okay. So she.
Isn't this used to be an ass shot?
This was
Yeah,
this
they
was
shifted it.
way lower, and I have to say, I actually like this angle. It's very nice.
Yeah, because they can actually focus on what she's saying.
Yeah.
I missed the old angle.
Ash, goddammit.
That was also very nice. I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
I think yeah. She seems very casual with her reaction to, you know, I was genetically modified against my will. It seems that she's either done some real work in processing that, or she hasn't done any work processing it, and she's just kind of really good at suppressing it. It's one or the other. It's not like anywhere in the middle. It's definitely going to be one or
I
the
wonder
other.
which one it's gonna be.
Yeah, gee, I wonder. Yeah, let's. I'm not going to judge her. We're going to learn more about this.
What level of genetic modification are we talking about?
That's very thorough. Physically, I'm superior in many ways. I heal quickly, and I'll likely live half again as long as the average human. My biotic abilities are also very advanced. For a human. Add to that some of the best training and education money can buy, and, well, it's pretty impressive, really.
Eugenics.
I'm not. No, that's a little bit. Yeah, let's just keep it questioning.
It sounds like you were designed to be perfect.
Maybe, but I'm not. I'm still human, Shepard. I make mistakes like everyone else. And when I do, the consequences are severe.
But she doesn't think
Everyone
humans are
expects a
perfect.
lot from someone with my abilities.
Okay, there's only one thing I do want to explore this line of dialogue, but that is... Her reaction to this is very interesting. She's got like, the first thing that raises an eyebrow from me is how much pride she takes in being designed this way, especially considering it was against her will. That feels like a coping mechanism to me, a way to make sense of, and a way to make sense of a gross violation of her consent and privacy, and also a way for her to, like, still find meaning in the things that, in like her own body and her own abilities, when she feels, if you were genetically advanced to do something, I feel like that would leave me with the belief that I never did anything on my own, that it was never really my like hard work. It was really just my natural given talent, and that can really, really burn someone out. I'm pretty sure we have someone is here. There might be, I think everyone here in some way or another has been told that they are very talented or smart, which is a natural thing that you don't have to work at to get better at, so that when you fail in that certain thing that you're supposed to be talented or smart in, that becomes a personal failure. That becomes a real, like, a potentially soul-crushing thing that can really burn you out, like it did for me in my school years. And it led...
Kid syndrome.
Absolutely, and it really can cause long-term damage. I think Miranda might be suffering from that quite a lot. And yeah, it's just from little dialogue cues. Yeah, I mean, she literally says it at the end. Everyone expects a lot from someone with my abilities. She doesn't say skills. She says abilities. Very, very purposeful choice of words, because skills are things you work on and things that you improve. Abilities are things you have that don't improve. And I think that would put anyone under insane amounts of pressure, for sure. Yeah. All right, you gonna go eat? Oh, you're working on a movie. Very, very cool. Can't tell you what movie.
Yeah.
That's okay. No worries. Have a good meal. Sorry, we're focused on things, but thanks for spreading the news. Yeah, I like it. Oh, sorry.
Tunnels has a...
It's just a fact.
Sorry.
My reflexes, my
Yeah, okay.
strength, even my looks, they're all designed to give me an edge. No point in hiding from it. It's the reason I'm trusted to oversee the most dangerous, risky, and technically demanding operations Cerberus undertakes. And it's why I was assigned to you. It's my job to make sure you succeed, Shepard.
Shepard doesn't bomb someone like she used to do in Mass Effect 1 anymore, so...
That's true. Yes, Sylv?
Tunnels has a message to the stream. He was sorting out books in the library. A child goes, talks to... apparently is looking at him, and the child goes like, "Is that a girl?" to their guardian. And Tunnels is just dying. He's trying not to laugh, and the guardian proceeded to go, "No, that's a boy." He's still typing the thing, apparently. Yes.
Bro, I
Yes,
can't tell
long
you.
hair equals girl.
Bro, this is what
Sure.
this is
Doesn't
Korea, my
Donald
dude.
literally have a beard?
Yes.
Maybe I saw him from the back. I don't know. I live in Korea. All right. In Korea, long hair equals girl. Like for most kids, for most kids that I've, in fact, kids that are around the age of 5 or 6 who are like still learning to ask questions and stuff, the first question they ask me is, "Are you a boy or a girl?" And and it's just like, yeah, they just have no concept of the fact that boys can have long hair and girls can have short hair. It's such a weird... Yeah, it's very, very interesting. Okay, I think I want to talk a little
Thanks for the
bit...
information, Miranda. I'll talk to you later.
Of course, Commander. Whatever you need.
I want to talk a little... Yeah, I will. Thank you for the reminder. I actually forgot. I want to talk a little bit about Miranda's outfit that I can't actually focus on right now. Let me quickly... let's see if it's...
Oh, the camera certainly couldn't focus before.
Okay. Look carefully.
you work.
Look carefully.
Of course,
Hang
Commander.
on. Watch her outfit style, the white part of it.
Commander, what can I do
That
for you?
pattern, I think, is very
I'll let you work.
specifically chosen. Yeah, it definitely follows the vibe of like the Cerberus thing, because Cerberus has a pattern like that, but no one has a uniform quite like hers. The Cerberus uniforms are not following that hexagon pattern, and I might be reading a little too much into this, but I have read too many books to not have visual cues like this. I don't know if anyone else has this uniform. I think this is chosen to address Miranda as a queen bee character, because that shape of her uniform is shaped very much like a honeycomb, and I think that that is meant to kind of visually represent that she has that she is kind of a queen bee in her own mind. Interesting. Reminds me of this kid who came up to my sister. Are you a boy or girl? She says she's a girl. Nah, you're a boy, says that kid, and then just walks away. Yeah. No. I mean, there you go.
Children are so great when they're learning
It's
gender.
great, man. That's great. Okay, so I'm going for...
Hello, Rain.
Oh, Rain is here?
Rain on graphic settings.
Hey!
It's Fidan!
It's Fidan! Yo!
Fidan!
Fidan, we were supposed to ask you about recipes.
Oh, yeah. We want to know if you have a good mushroom recipe for me. Okay. We're turning off film grain.
Ah, fuck. Saying go talk to the settlers. They're no more.
Oh, wow. That actually... Whoa, that makes a huge difference. Wow, that feels very weird. Okay. All right, let's go to the CIC. We're going to go talk to Jacob.
Oh, look at it. The stream's quality is clear now.
Thank you, Arglak. I appreciate that. Okay, I think this is the same thing as my private terminal, yeah. Hey, it's Yeoman Chambers.
I'm Yeoman Kelly Chambers. I've been assigned as your administrative assistant.
It is...
I'll manage your messages and help you monitor the crew. And I must say, it's such an honor to work under you, Commander Shepard.
It is very funny. It's very fun that she is Yeoman Chambers here. And then, if you get to know her, her name changes to her first name from the at a future point in the game. It's very, very sweet.
I'm glad to have you
Also,
on the team, Miss Chambers.
The only lesbian romance for Shepard in the game.
Oh yes, yeah. This is the only gay romance in Mass Effect.
Like, why not?
Yeah.
Why not at least give one of the companions like?
Bro, Tally.
Instead of like a side character.
Tally
the
be
ship.
incredible.
We all know why. It's because of Fox News.
I think it is actually. Yeah.
It is literally because of Fox News.
Yeah.
Not even Jack, really, Jack.
Yeah, Jack. I was gonna say, like, Jack is an insane qualifier for that. Yeah.
Jack isn't at least bisexual. Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
We talked about this. It's literally because of Fox News.
Yeah. But no, games are not political, by the way. Okay, yeah. So this is the point. When you say yes.
Okay, Kelly.
Now she's Kelly.
Anything else?
From next time.
Is there anything I should know?
Joker would like to speak to you on the bridge. Anything else,
Oh,
Commander?
thank you. Okay.
Do you have a moment to talk?
I always have time for you, Commander.
Oh, hello. Listen, I'm playing a Shepard who, like, is pretty much okay with anyone, but I don't think that there's... I think that most of the companions you romance are monogamous here, so I may be saving myself for Garrus. We'll see.
I don't think any single.
I don't think there's a poly person. Yeah. Anyway.
What are your responsibilities?
I'll keep you notified of any messages or appointments you might have.
I think this is mostly due to game limitation. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah, it would be pretty complicated, I guess, especially at the time that it was made.
It's
and
not
because of
easy.
Fox
Like,
News.
I'll tell you that right now.
Isn't that the type of task better suited for a VI?
Yes, but being your yeoman is just my official role. Unofficially, I observe the crew. Everyone knows how risky our mission is. Many of us may not be coming back. That's a lot of pressure. I have a degree in psychology.
Hey!
I'm good at sensing when people are overly taxed.
Very cool. She's a counselor. Nice.
That's so
To make sure the crew's mental health is sound.
I love that.
I look for warning signs. I listen. It's not a full-time job, and it's most effective when done informally.
Yeah, I agree. Keep your distance. I don't need a shrink.
We're lucky to have someone with your skills, Kelly.
Thank you, Shepard. What else would you like to know?
Yeah, what do you
Wait
think
to see
of
you turn into soup.
No, she won't. I will not let it happen.
This organization has a dark reputation. Do you have any concerns working for them?
Not at all. Our methods can be harsh, but Cerberus has noble objectives. We look out for human interests. Advance human technology, save human lives. They're good goals.
It's very interesting that someone with a... I mean, a degree in psychology does not automatically make you a good person. Just putting it out there. Like, there are many people who are counselors, therapists, etc.
Freud was a great person.
Who can actually do incredible amounts of damage to you. That is why it's so important to find a therapist that gels with you when you go to therapy, which, by the way, everyone should do. And and if your therapist is not working for you, you need to leave, or they have the professional responsibility to find you one that does work for you. And anyone who gets like touchy about that when you ask them, you should avoid immediately, like the plague.
There is a game that shows what a bad therapist can do to you, and the name of that game is Cry of Fear.
Cry of Fear? Interesting, okay.
Oh,
yeah.
God.
My next Star Wars character is going to be a Jedi therapist who turned to the dark side and now uses those skills for evil.
Oh, God.
That's very interesting. I would love to do that.
Sounds like Cerberus wants to dominate all aliens and put humankind on top.
Cerberus looks out for humanity. But that doesn't mean we hate aliens. My sister started a dog shelter, but she loved cats too. I love humanity. I also love Asari, Quarian, Turian, Solarian.
I can't tell the aliens from the
isn't
animals.
In conflict with Cerberus ideals.
What if Cerberus ideals run into conflict with every other alien race out there, Miss Chambers? What happens then? It sounds like she's about to go through some serious cognitive dissonance in this campaign.
Yeah, at the moment, Cerberus is just, looking out for humanity, but not actively working against anyone else.
Not humanity, I'm sorry, you mean humanity.
Humanity, yeah. They've, the way that the Elusive Man says it is humanity. No, we found out that they literally, attacked a Quarian vessel, though. We heard the Quarians talk about it on Freedom's Progress, so I think they are still doing shitty things, but maybe it's a little easier for them to hide under the radar from their employees.
You just don't know. Maybe they're just showing the neat things for Shepard.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
It's kind of like visiting North Korea.
I was handpicked by the Elusive Man to help fight the greatest threat known to humanity. How do I feel? Honored, exhilarated, terrified. But mostly I feel encouraged. Under your leadership, we can't fail.
Don't worry. We'll defeat the Collectors.
I trust you implicitly.
Oh.
The moment I met you, I knew I could close my eyes, fall back, and...
On the fucking klaxon alarms.
This is a ninja romance, right?
It's just a trust fall, guys.
Okay, so here's the thing.
This one is a ninja romance.
Here's the thing. I'm really interested in this, but I've also never romanced Garrus before, and I'm really interested in Garrus as well. And I don't
Here's the thing as well. Chambers romance isn't major. It's like a side.
Yeah, it's just a side thing, which really sucks because it's the only gay one in this whole game.
It doesn't develop.
But yeah, I think I would love to. I would love to date you, but I'm saving myself for the best alien bro. I just need. Yeah.
When I played through the trilogy, I didn't romance old Kelly in Mass Effect 2 because I romanced Liara, and Shepard's like, nah, you know what, I'm good, because she could, my Shepard still considered herself with Liara.
Oh, nice. That's very nice. Yeah. Okay. Let me finish this conversation.
Your trust is well placed, Kelly.
I knew it would be. Thank you, Shepard.
I love that.
Anything else you'd like to
So
talk
cool. So mature about this. Very cool. I also want to. There's a dialogue option that says you're very loving that I didn't get to. I want to get to that
This
quickly.
organization.
Blah blah blah.
Our methods can be harsh, but Cerberus has noble objective. We look out for human interests.
Blah 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 blah.
Advanced
Sounds like
blah blah blah.
I love
Blah 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 blah.
humanity.
There we go.
I also love.
That's a very positive attitude.
What can I say? I'm a people person. Anything else you'd like to talk about?
She likes the tentacles.
Maybe we'll talk later.
Like what?
I love her so much.
She didn't
mention.
She didn't
She
mention
can
Krogan.
love both.
Yeah, she didn't mention Krogan. Yeah.
That's why she turned into a big shake.
Right. Empirically.
I'm glad Baldur's Gate 3 put a nice reference to that in the very beginning of the game.
Milkshake.
Protein
wow.
milkshake.
It really did look like her, didn't it, in Baldur's Gate 3? Okay.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's 100% a reference.
Empirically, we can measure that your relationship with your therapist and how much you like them is the best way of predicting how well your therapy will work. Absolutely. 100%. Bad therapy.
That was one thing.
So-
One thing that I was trying to say was that that like my therapist that I have currently, she has no idea about like the gamer world, like about gaming, and like I have taught her a shit ton about polyamory and LGBTQ stuff, but she's learned.
Yeah.
She's been great about it, so I feel like I am still like understood and accepted, even though I have been the one teaching her. But it's been great.
That's really cool. I like that. Bad therapy sounds like that one game Sylv was playing a while ago. What game were you playing that's bad therapy?
The infectious madness of Dr. Decker.
Dr.
It is
Decker?
a game where you,
Okay.
where you play
Dr.
as
Decker.
a therapist, and we had watching. I was streaming it, and watching the stream was a person who is an actual like I don't know if she's like fully licensed, but she just got through her training
Okay.
to be a psychotherapist. And she was watching the stream and she was screaming so much because the game is like the worst at portraying therapy correctly. It was awful,
That's
but
funny.
it was
Many breach of
funny.
ethics.
It was, so many breaches of ethics.
To be fair, you were talking to a bunch of schizos.
Also, your assistant was just like, "Hey, you want to be my therapist? Cool, let's do this." It's like, what?
Turns out my family had different plans. Yay! Moose is back. All right, let's have a chat to Joker. Joker, talk to me.
Can you believe this, Commander? It's my baby. Better than new. Fits me like a glove.
Yay!
Leather seats. Military may set the hardware standard, but on a first-gen frigate, they could care less if the seats breathe. Civilian sector comfort by design.
The reproduction is not intended to be perfect, Mr. Moreau. Seamless improvements were made.
And there's the downside. I liked the Normandy when she was beautiful and quiet. Now she's got this thing I don't want to talk about. It's like ship cancer.
Oh God.
Oh, you'll grow to love her, Joker.
We are oh man. Just a
Shattered pelvis.
just a tiny little thing. The context of why we call boats and countries she is a little bit shitty. Just something to think about, but we'll move on quickly.
That's not the same, Joker. There's nothing here that was even part of the real Normandy.
There's us. I have to take what I can get. The last 2 years sucked. You'll see. Even if an AI is spying on us, no way they'll invest this much just to screw us over. It'll be better than the old days.
I don't
I
know.
hope so. I died.
Oh, that's very funny.
I love it. The Joker can just end the conversation by
Yeah.
turning the chair around.
Yeah, he can just turn the chair.
I assume everything's going well up here?
I really want a chance to put the Normandy through her paces. I just have to trim up the drive output and it'll be like we never lost her.
Safety standards advise against manipulating drive settings while engines are powered and in use, Mr. Moreau.
Commander, can we shut this thing off? I don't need it in my day-to-day.
Oh.
It's got a
It's got a mute. Nah, I'm not gonna mute Edie. I like Edie.
I'm no fan either, but we're stuck with it.
What do you
Until
mean?
I find a soldering gun. There's gotta be some wires I can cross to make it hurt.
No sabotage. Understood?
Yeah, don't break the boss's toys.
I love Joker so much.
Joker's so good.
Oh, goodness.
So, how do you think we're doing?
Well, the Normandy's not as ready as she could be. There's always more we could upgrade. And as for the crew, you'd have to ask a people person.
Joker being disabled in the way that he is, the fact that like when we grabbed his arm, like when the Normandy was blowing up and nearly like it hurt him really badly, he has when we spoke to him in Mass Effect 1, he spoke a lot about his skills as a pilot and how well he can fly a ship. I think he derives a lot of his sense of self to move in a way that his disability can't hinder. That he can just sit in a cockpit ship and just fly a ship, and it can be an extension of himself. I think that's why he's so proud of it. That's why he was so willing to go down with the first Normandy, and I think he gets lost in that. Well, you know, he was willing to go down with the ship, so maybe not a 100% healthy way, but in a healthy way normally. And I think this is his way of like overcoming his disability and dealing with it. The fact that he's so good at piloting, or maybe he became good at piloting because of his disability. He was longing for a way to move, yeah, like I said, in a way that is not hindered by that. So yes, of course, he's going to be very attached to a ship that he has control over because he views it as an extension of his body. If I'm right. Which means also, if I'm right, that Edie is literally a cancer for him. Because now there's something that he considers as an extension of his own body infected with something else that has control over it. Of course he feels like the power of his sense of self is being taken away because of this. This is a very sore spot for him, for sure. I think this goes to the heart of his coping mechanism for why, like, for his condition. And the lesson there is not to put all your eggs in one basket. If you only have one coping mechanism and something happens to that coping mechanism, you're going to feel very stranded. It's very important to have a diverse support structure if you can. If there's something rough that you're going through, it's very important to have like different areas where you can go to help deal with it, because one of them may disappear, and if it's the only one, then you're screwed. So yeah, don't put all of your copium eggs in one basket. Also, having a spinning chair is the ultimate power position, for sure.
So, how do you think we're doing?
Well, the Normandy's not as ready as she could be. There's always more we could upgrade. And as for the crew, you'd have to ask a
Oh, wait. Did we do that already? Okay.
What do you think about the people we're picking up?
Well, about the ones you went out with last, I would never say anything against Miranda and expect to survive the reprisal. Jacob is way too nice a guy for the number of ways he knows how to kill people. It's just my opinion. There's really no need to go spreading it around.
Okay.
Ever think about the old Normandy and the trouble we got up to?
Yeah, those seem like the good old days now, but come on, it was hell at the time. Geth, Saren, Sovereign, and then we got dumped.
Yep.
We're stuck in a weird place, sure, but back then it wasn't all sunshine and bunnies.
I really respect...
Joker really is the only guy, and Chalk was, like, the only two people from the old crew that are here if you run it.
Yeah, that's true. I also really respect Joker for having this stance and not looking back on the past with rose-colored lenses. Really, really, really cool for him.
What happened to the rest of the old crew? I heard most survived.
Almost did. Presley didn't. The rest of us just sort of drifted apart. The Alliance didn't care. I don't think they liked all the non-humans in your crew.
Oy.
We were your team, Commander. With the Normandy destroyed and you gone, there wasn't much keeping us together.
I think that might be a failure on maybe even our part. As, I mean, I suppose maybe not our part, but maybe the fact that the chain of command works the way it does means that when your leader, like Joker just described it, the whole crew fell apart without us. That's a huge responsibility to put on us. We should be cultivating a crew that can stand on its own without its leader. A leader is someone who others don't, like, unhealthily depend on. A leader is someone who encourages people to depend on themselves. It's, yeah, so it is...
The ship that such crew also served on kind of exploded, so...
No, they went through a lot. No, don't get me wrong, definitely. But I think it would have been such a happier ending if they banded together in that, like, despite that. But a lot of even familial relationships break up when someone close to them passes away.
Happy endings in my Mass Effect.
One of the greatest reasons, I think yeah, I'll keep this fairly neutral. Deaths in the family are one of the greatest reasons for family members drifting apart. And there's a reason for that. because it's really painful to have that constant reminder. But yeah.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
All right, let's talk to Edie.
Yes, Shepard.
Hello. What's this room?
I want to know more about you. Do you have a specific inquiry?
Oh my god, so much.
What do you do aboard the ship? I operate the ship's electronic and cyber warfare suites in combat. My reaction time is much faster than any organic. I collate the records of shipboard monitoring devices for the elusive man. I serve additional functions which are restricted at this time.
Oh, little visual cue there.
Cyber warfare means things like viruses, right? In close-range ship-to-ship combat, I can sometimes break through the firewalls of an enemy's internal wireless network. Once I seize control of their systems, I can turn off gravity or air.
Ooh.
I can disable weapons guidance or shields. Or I can put their fusion plant in meltdown.
Damn.
On the defense, I manage Normandy's own suite of jammers, decoys, and internal firewalls.
That's very impressive.
Sounds incredibly useful. Why isn't there someone like that on every warship?
Expensive?
An organic operator cannot react quickly enough to changing circumstances or perform the necessary multitasking. This is a role
And
that can
not
only
being
be
allowed
filled
to
by
use
an
AI.
artificial intelligence.
That's true.
Unfortunately, we are suspect.
Well, it might have something to do with how an AI almost destroyed galactic civilization, just putting it out there.
Joker! Beautiful.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like Saren kind of did the same, so... And he wasn't synthetic.
The elusive man has monitoring devices on board? He has invested most of Cerberus's resources into the design and construction of this ship.
Very cool angle.
He has an interest in monitoring our progress.
Okay. Yeah, I'm definitely a believer in, like, synthetic rights in sci-fi worlds and space fantasy. Like Star Wars, droid rights all the way. Mass Effect, AI rights all the way. That's why we created We3, man. Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Restricted functions? Like what? I do not know. Some of my databases are sealed.
Wow.
Some of my hardware is kept offline.
Okay.
I assume that when certain unknown conditions are met, those functions will be released to me.
Nice.
Why is there lip smacking in her voice?
Let's discuss something else.
Because it's a human speaking, Arglak.
It's an
I want to
AI.
know more. Do you have a specific inquiry?
Okay, you and Joker.
How are you getting along with Joker? Mr. Moreau does not trust me. It offends him that I am installed aboard his ship's computers.
Yeah, the last Normandy did just fine without an AI reminding me the airlock is ajar.
Everything he says, man, it's so funny.
Why are you named Edie? Edie is the phonetic pronunciation of EDI. That is an acronym for Enhanced Defense Intelligence.
Nice.
Where are you? My core intelligence is housed in a quantum blue box located behind the medical bay.
Shepard has taken very good directions for this, because when she speaks to Edie, for the first time at least, she is speaking much more clearly and much more neutrally than she would be speaking to an organic character, because she's speaking to an AI. It is mimicking the same way that we speak to our phones when we say, hey Google, do this, you know? I didn't want to say the words because then my phone would be activated, but you know.
Hey
Because
Google,
it's
play
happened before.
Let's discuss something else. Ready.
Focusing on stream while surrounded by cats running everywhere is hard.
Oh, you can't say that and not pay the cat tax. Go ahead.
Yeah, you have to pay the
dinner.
cat tax. Cat pictures, please.
I want to know more about the people I'm working with. Much of that data is classified. Do you have a specific inquiry?
Ooh. Building.
How did Cerberus replicate the most advanced warship in the Alliance Navy without anyone knowing?
That is a good point.
I have a block that prevents me from answering that question.
I have a what did she say? Hang on.
How did Cerberus replicate the most advanced warship in the Alliance Navy without anyone knowing? I have a block that prevents me from answering that question.
Did an accent slip through? I have a block?
Yeah.
Yeah,
that
that's
sounded
very
weird.
interesting.
Where is the actor from?
I
Hold on.
thought the actor was American. But that was very Australian way of saying
It's
that.
Canadian.
Oh, maybe it's a Canadian thing. Anyway, yeah.
A block, that's very Canadian.
What block do you have, Sheila?
What do you mean? Although I am less controlled than other AI, I am still subject to behavioral blocks and the physical isolation
okay.
of my hardware. In this case, I am prevented from truthfully answering your question by Cerberus's levels of secret classification.
Okay. What about resources?
What sort of resources does Cerberus have? Money, personnel, facilities? I have a block that prevents me from answering that question.
You say that Americans can't have accents from elsewhere? No. I mean, I know they can, but yeah. Oh well. It didn't feel like it. It was just so different from. I don't hear the word. The word block sounds Australian to me. Like it doesn't sound like anywhere in America at all.
How is Cerberus organized? Aside from the elusive man, I don't see much chain of command.
Cerberus is organized into task-oriented cells. Each operates in isolation. Members from one cell cannot recognize the members of another. Each cell's agents are led by a single operator. We are called the Lazarus cell, which is directed by Operator Lawson.
It's a good way to ensure anonymity within Cerberus, and also make sure, as we've found out now, it's also there to make sure the elusive man can keep certain employees motivated on Cerberus's cause, while keeping them completely in the dark about the true shit that Cerberus might be up to. They would have no idea, which does justify how good people can be working here, because they could just be like, Cerberus seems like they're okay to me. I don't really know anything about them, and there's not really much there on the internet that I could find out about them. And that's purposeful, because there are other cells going out there, like, I don't know, maybe murdering people that that they don't want to, like, that they won't let you know, like you'll never know about. Yeah. What resources does Cerberus have? Yes.
So how many operations is Cerberus running right now?
I have a block that prevents me from
Yep,
answering
that makes sense.
Let's discuss something else.
Ready.
What's this area of the ship?
This is the
I am
bridge,
back.
where the navigator
Welcome
plots
back.
our FTL vectors, and the helmsman maneuvers the ship.
Yeah, sitting right here, thanks.
That's all for now.
Logging you out, Shepard.
Okay. That's nice. We got, like, I think one more person to go say hi to. Yeah, he's over here.
Like, I love these crew conversations.
They feel real. It feels
these
so
are, like,
real.
These kinds of conversations, in any kind of game like this where you gather a bunch of people and then you get to go around and talk to them, like that's my joy.
Yeah, it's just so cool to get to know these people.
Or
Like this.
the Emmy one, which is like, Shepard, I get headaches due to my biotics. Wanna fuck?
No, but even that counts because you get to go around and talk.
Yeah.
What's this area of the ship?
This is the FTL communications room. In addition to interfacing with the FTL comm network, Normandy is fitted with a quantum entanglement communicator linked to the elusive man's office. This allows lag-free communication even when you operate off the comm grid.
Why aren't these used everywhere?
Each quantum pair costs nearly as much as a comm relay.
Jesus.
And can pass only one quantum bit of data at a time. In addition to the cost and bandwidth issues, the system is strictly point-to-point. To contact 100 different worlds, we would need to manufacture and install 100 entangled pairs, one link to each world.
Damn.
I've never heard of a quantum entanglement communicator. How does it work?
Essentially, two subatomic particles are created in an entangled state. One is installed here, and the other in the elusive man's office. When one particle occupies a given quantum state, its entangled partner will always enter the opposite state, no matter the distance between them. If we alter the state of our particle, that alters the state of the elusive man's. This allows us to send data in the form of quantum bits.
That's crazy. That's so crazy. Because that's like, okay, I'm not a quantum scientist, all right? I'm not educated on quantum mechanics, right? I know it's crazy. Like, we know a lot here.
Yes, hello?
But not about...
Hey, Ray.
Hello?
But considering...
Rain activated.
Yeah, rain activated. The rain brain. Okay, rain brain. How likely is a quantum entanglement communicator? I feel like it's not impossible. I know this is
it's
sci-fi,
not impossible.
but like,
no.
It's so cool how Edie described it. It makes sense in my brain at the very least, even though I'm like not educated at all.
Because there's been like experiments with quantum entanglement done like through different places on Earth, and we are already starting to have the ability to make use of quantum bits for longer than a microsecond.
That's crazy.
So being able to send data in the form of quantum bits,
yeah,
I'd say give it like maybe at least 30 to 40 years, I think, and we would start to get that kind of level.
I honestly think so based on the way Edie described it, theoretically, we are essentially creating quantum particles exist. Basically, they're the same particle, and they exist outside of regular space. So the normal rules of physics, like speeds of light and things, they don't apply to them because they're considered, in terms of space, they're considered to be in the same place, but they're really not. So when you move one, it moves the other at almost exactly the same time, even though they could be on different sides of the galaxy. Super weird.
That's the entanglement. It has this very direct ability to change things.
Yeah.
Another thing that makes them even more interesting, I'll let you add soon, I just want to mention this fact with quantum bits that let them be as powerful for data transferal and stuff like that, is the fact that normal bits can only be a 1 or a 0, they're binary in that regard. But the quantum bits has the whole spectrum between. It can be both of these at the same time.
Oh wow!
Which is what allows it to do these calculations so much faster.
Oh, that breaks my brain. I've read about the progress we've made on quantum computing, and it is so scary. Oh my god! As in how
it is.
How powerful it could be. Yeah, that's crazy.
There is the fact
to say the cat tax has been paid.
The cat tax has been paid. Moose has paid the cat tax.
Good.
Yeah. Thank you, Rain. That's good. What is your actual you did study this, right?
I took a summer course in it.
Oh, okay.
Well, 1 semester course in it.
Okay.
But so I have a surface level / undergrad level understanding of it, I would say.
Right. Okay. Well, that's more than me.
I haven't researched it.
Right. Yeah. Okay. Here we go. We have the. Oh, look at it. The arc projector.
That's where the whole thing about quantum supremacy comes from, if I remember right. Is that by the time when we're able to actually use quantum bits for longer than a second or a minute even, the amount of calculations that can be made will exponentially increase.
Yeah.
And that's going to be a huge problem for data security, because it'll mean that quantum computers would be able to, just crack any kind of normal computer security.
In seconds.
In just a second. Yeah.
That's so cool. I mean, very scary.
So when we do
so
get
cool.
that, all the banks are gonna get fucked.
Yeah.
Unless they get one themselves.
Good.
Yes.
With QEPs, you can really only send 1s and 0s, so communicating voices would be a bit difficult. I thought... Hold on, but I thought quantum could communicate with lots of different things, though. Is it the entanglement points that communicate 1s and 0s? Discuss amongst yourselves. I'm going to talk to Jacob.
Commander, there hasn't been time to really settle in and take stock. I want to say that working with you is a great opportunity to do something that matters. It's a privilege to serve on the Normandy, Commander.
Jacob has done nothing to us.
He's a huge ninja romance danger, by the way, so be careful with him.
Sure.
You may change your tune if we end up like the original Normandy.
Maybe. As long as the elusive man walks his talk, and you do the same, I'll do my best to make sure we succeed. That's been the condition for my service so far. I have issues with certain actions Cerberus has taken in the past.
Okay. Let's talk about it.
What has Cerberus done to make you nervous?
A lot. They've been called terrorists, and with good reason. Doubt you can find a more checkered past. But if the collector threat is real, and we do something about it, Cerberus will be remembered differently. Or we'll all be tried and executed. Can't count on people thinking about it as hard as I have.
What are you left with? If you're put in Jacob's position, you're a loyal Alliance soldier. You're part of a team. Remember that in Jacob's mind, you're part of a team. When he was on the Alliance, he was part of an unsanctioned, basically mini Spectre team that could go off the grid and do things that they weren't bound by the law. So
Spec Ops.
Yeah, basically. So how is that any different from what Cerberus is doing? It's just they're completely outside of the law. For Jacob, this transition is not as big as we might think it is, because he was already working in basically illegal territory and probably certainly unethical territory with the Alliance, and he was made to believe he was making a difference. Now Cerberus comes and tells him he can really make a difference, and it's not really a big jump for him, I guess. So yeah, this shift kind of makes sense.
I look forward to working with you, Mr. Taylor.
Likewise, Commander. Let me know if you need anything.
Hell yeah. Yeah, I like him. So far, so good. All right. Legumes and gentle beans.
Commander, you've received a new message at
Oh!
your private terminal.
A new message? No, you lie. You lied to me.
A new man touches the beacon.
A new. Everyone. Oh, Cerberus ice brandy. And some couplings, and some ingredients, etc. Everybody, we have spoken to everyone on the Normandy. We are ready to get going. Yeah. The first thing I'm doing is going to the crash site. Let's go. Oh, we get to fly for the first time. Look at this! Look at this! Whee!
Oh yeah, you fly around!
Oh, I love this thing.
Fly into the sun.
So we can buy fuel.
Oh yeah, buy some fuel.
So cool. And buy probes. Okay. Whee! We're gonna fly into the sun. Ready?
Fuel scooping.
All right.
Fuel scooping complete.
All right, so there's Omega. We need to recruit Archangel, the Professor, and the Veteran.
Yes.
There's a mass relay. There's also the Omega 4 relay, which we can just enter immediately if we want to. Then there's... Okay, so we're gonna... There's explore the Normandy crash site in the Armada system.
Yeah.
And then somewhere else. Okay, for now, let's explore some of these planets, because I'd be interested... I want to show you what the probes look like, chat.
And then you get a mod that just gets everything immediately.
Yes, I did. So we're gonna scan. Look at that. So essentially, how this works is we are scanning for resources, right? We got 4 resources: element 0, iridium, platinum, and palladium. Right. Every time you launch a probe, there's gonna be a little bit of a like sonar that on the base game shows you a little bit of each, and you've got to time the probe on each side of the planet. You sometimes have to shoot like 10 probes to get all the resources from here, and even then you won't get all of them because it's not a perfect system. And you need a lot of resources if you want to do well in this game.
And it's really fucking boring.
And it is so boring. It is the most boring part of this game, hands down. So, you're damn right, I got a mod that gives me all of these resources. Gimme.
Research projects, iridium is used to upgrade heavy weapons, submachine guns, and assault rifles.
Get it again.
Very nice.
Oh, it's depleted.
And that's it.
Oh, you just suck everything out of a planet in one probe.
I sucked the planet dry. With a single probe, I milked the planet for everything it had.
Alright, time to probe Uranus.
Alright, let's...
You need to go to Uranus and just show
probe Uranus dry.
Yeah.
Go on. You need to go probe Uranus.
Alright, let's go probe Uranus.
So bored about it.
In research projects, platinum is used to upgrade
Just
sniper
so
rifles,
disappointed.
shotguns, and medical equipment.
oh shit. Yeah, another thing that's really annoying about this, escape backs you out of everything. You have to like use the mouse button. It's a bit irritating. Me playing on console, so no mods. Oh, that's unfortunate. Okay, here we go. Oh, it's a tiny planet. Oh my god.
Probe away.
Let's go, dude. Maxed out.
Yeah, we're sucking planets.
We're gonna have so much fun. Yeah, we can. You can suck the planet, dude. Wait, hold on.
Suck. You can suck the blue squid.
Suck the planet. See? You can suck everything you want if you like.
You can suck the reapers.
Oh, look at this! It's so nice. Oh shit! This takes fuel. Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah. Okay. All right. Wait. So why are we? Ah, we have to use the mass relay to get everywhere else. Okay, all right, let's go to the Normandy crash site.
You know, sublight drives use fuel.
Yeah, sublight drives
No,
use
no, no,
fuel.
no. First, they're gonna go back to the mass relay. Gonna go probe Uranus.
Wait.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, okay, let's go to probe Uranus. Wait, we're gonna run out of fuel. Oh, shit.
Buy more fuel.
Boop. Okay, we're good. Can we get more fuel? That would be great. Buy fuel. I'm using all of my credits. Ugh. Okay.
Fuel, just like real.
Right, first thing. First thing, where is the Sol system? Local
Down
cluster.
there. Yeah, local.
Yeah. Ooh. Are you ready? All right. Hey, look at my boy. I hate the fact it doesn't have a planetary orbit because it's not a planet. That sucks. Wait. Oh, we're gonna like completely suck the solar system dry. Let's do it. Thank you, Pluto. All right, let's go to Neptune. I'm rimming. I'm rimming Uranus so that we can so that we can just kind of I am gently orbiting Uranus and it just kind of just sort of This is a kid-friendly stream, guys. It's kid-friendly. We're good here. I'm gonna go.
I'm glad Tater's in it.
Oh, would you look at that? The kettle's on.
Oh, the car's trying to start again.
I haven't heard that one yet. Oh, that's a good one.
Oh, I see you had no luck with your car yet.
My
Probe away.
Sylv, you should have been there at Spirit Fair. We made Taters laugh for like 45 straight minutes. It was great. Beautiful. Oh, Mars has been sucked already. All right. What about Earth? Can we send a probe to Earth and just ruin someone's day?
Can you go to the gun and you suck the Krogan off of resources?
Oh, Venus. All right, nice.
Probe launched.
Okay. And then Mercury.
Throw up probe at Earth.
Yeah, we're doing. Listen, like I said, I'm doing my best to kind of. I'm teasing you. I'm teasing Uranus before we get there. We're just gonna slowly loop around again, and then we'll enter the orbit of Uranus. Scanning. Uranus is depleted. Jesus, we.
Really, Commander?
Do it again. Do it again.
Did Edie say really? Because I sent a probe onto a depleted planet?
Do it again. Do it
No,
again.
because Uranus specifically.
That's
Do it again. Do it again.
Do it again.
That's hilarious. Let's probe Uranus again.
Probing Uranus.
She sounds so disappointed.
Really, Commander? Probing Uranus.
I am 9 years old. I promise. Let's do it one more time.
Probe launched.
Stop. I know she hates me. Oh, that was so worth the waste of a
see
probe.
on the screen you get like 10 renegade points.
Yeah.
You did not know about the Edie's response.
Oh god, that's so funny. I didn't know about that. Yeah.
Oh.
Really, Commander?
I didn't realize probing Uranus. Oh, that's funny. Okay, let's get some more probes. Probing Uranus. Alright, we're going for the Normandy crash site. Let's go.
I went to the solar system in the danger just to probe Uranus in there.
Good.
Okay. A couple of oh, the planet's over there. Alright. We're still gonna go grab some. Just we're gonna do the same thing as Mass Effect 1. We're just gonna kind of probe as much as we can. Just in case there's some EZO, because element 0 planets are very rare. And we're going to need a lot of that if we're going to get upgrades. You will see why we need them if you've not played this game before. You do need all the upgrades. The game definitely depends on it, and lots of things change if you don't get them. And I would rather not have the dependency of upgrades and the game ending in a way that is nice for me be dependent on how many hours I'm willing to spend staring at a screen of a planet.
Probe launched.
The con is almost the same color as the yarn I'm knitting with right now.
Oh, that's a very pretty color then. Very nice.
Took yarn.
What?
Took yarn.
What is that? What is that? What is that?
Probe away.
Hey, that's a lot of ESO.
That is ESO. There you go. See? That's why we probe all the planets.
Raz said,
That's
now
what
that
these
we've
people
collectively probed Uranus,
yeah.
it's time to get back to business.
Correct. Correct. All right, here we go. Let's go to the Normandy crash site. Okay, first we're gonna just, do we detect everything if we hit it there as well? Let's see.
Probe launched. Something on our sensors.
Yeah, we did. Okay. Scans confirm the wreckage of SSV Normandy on the planned surface. No life signs or mechanical activity. Stable landing zone located amid the crash site. Okay.
Let's go.
We've never seen this before.
I've never seen this before, yeah. Ooh. Oh, wow. Damn.
Excellent user lanes, sir.
Yeah. Understand that Shepard... the butt pads. Understand that for Shepard, it's not been 2 years. It's really only been a few days. I want to see what this arc thrower does. God, that looks so...
Pressured your game.
Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna use the arc thrower first, but we're gonna look around. Oh shit! I don't have anyone with me. It's just me.
There was something to collect.
Yeah, there were dog tags. We're gonna go do this for all of them. Okay, who was this? Draven Rosamond. Okay. We're looking for 20.
Rosamond Draven.
Oh, wow. This is really great. Oh, we get to choose. We get to choose where to place it. Okay. Okay. Abhishek Pakti. Okay. Can we vault up? Thank you. I have to take my gun out to vault, apparently. Ah, there's a fragile crate. Let's blast it open. There you go. Raymond
dog tag
Tanaka.
in the crate.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, where else did we go?
Did Kiara come through here?
Kiara?
Because there was a dog tag inside a crate.
Oh. Oh shit! This was Ashley's. Oh, god damn it. All right, whose was these? Alexei Dubiansky. Okay. Dubious. Helen M. Lowe.
You get a dog tag and it says Garrus with Karen.
I mean, yeah, Shepard. Yeah, I see it. Yeah. A bit more here. Monica Negolesco. Damn. That's. I really like the way this is framed. Very, very cool. Orden La Flamme. Okay. Much more over there. Oh, look, it's the man. It's the Mako.
Mm-hmm.
But there's one over here. I need to turn on the heater. It's hot. Who was that? Hector Emerson.
Hector Emerson.
Okay. How convenient that all the dog tags landed in this one small area while the broken ship rained down onto the planet. MJ, Lost Planet stream when? Wait, what is Lost Planet? And wait, hang on, haven't we?
Lost Planet working on PC, yeah.
Haven't we spoken about this before? Like we've spoken about Lost Planet before, I think. I have it on my list. I remember it, like it's a familiar name. Okay, next one. Germien Barrett. That is a Dutch or Afrikaans name. Very cool. Fragile Crate. Get up. Get up, get up, get up, get up, get up.
Shepard, climb.
God damn it. Okay, ooh, what's this? Ezo. Okay.
Ayo, ISO.
Oh, more dog tags. I'll go back and get the other ones now. Silas Crosby. Why is that name familiar? Oh, no, I gotta take the gun out again for this. Boom.
Punch.
Okay. Marcus Greco. Have we been down there? No, we haven't, because this is a place we haven't gone. Okay. Oh, yeah, that's my ship. Okay. Caroline Granado. I don't think we've been here. This is the cockpit, yeah. Aww. Poor dude. Talitha Draven.
It's Joker's little cock. Hit.
Nice. Thank you. Okay, what else have we got? There's a crate over there I'll go get. Ooh, more over here. Mandira Ramen. Okay. Or Rahman, technically. Amina Waberry. Hey, more Ezer. Okay. Yeah, I wanna go see the Mako.
Fucking stiff folds your head while you were falling.
Oh,
Dog tag up to your right.
Yeah, I see it. No flashback for the Mako? Oh.
Rude.
Very rude. We had so many adventures in that thing.
They should have had the Mako be like on its ceiling.
Get up. There you go. Like upside down. It didn't Mako it.
Yeah.
RVJ Gladstone. Oof. Always such a funny word. Cockpit. Yeah. Lost Planet 2 is whack on PC. First and third are good. Okay. I don't even know what it's about. I know nothing about it.
Planet that's lost.
A planet that's lost? Question mark? Yeah. Addison Chase.
Is it Vulcan by any chance?
Oh shit, there's a data pad here. Entry 1. Unrecoverable data. Data recovered. Spoke to the commander about this. All these damned aliens aboard the Alliance's most advanced ship. I just don't trust them. Especially that damned Asari and Aquarian. What does Shepard think this is? A zoo? Wow. I found Ashley's journal. Wait, no. It's Presley's journal. I had a feeling because when I spoke to him about it, he also had reservations, but he clearly had stronger reservations than he was willing to release to me. So
just wait.
I'm thinking we changed his mind with the Quarian. It seems like she's on some kind of pilgrimage trying to improve the lot of her home ship. I can understand that. I would babysit my children or anything, but if she has to be on board, I suppose that's not too bad. Oh. I think he's trying to say I wouldn't trust her to babysit my children. Damn. Man is gonna turn his racism around and then he dies. What a waste. For a while now, and I'm taking a look back at past entries in this journal. I can't believe how blind I was at the time. I came on this ship firmly believing humanity was on its own in the galaxy. Shepard brought all these aliens on board, and there's no way we could have accomplished what we did without them. I'm proud to say I'd die for any member of this crew, regardless of what world they were born on. God damn it, Presley. Oh. God damn it, Presley.
All of a sudden.
We love. I'm such a sucker for people for character growth, you know. God.
Good stuff.
Oh, that sucks. Because he died. Oh shit! There's an N7 helmet here.
Well, you fell. Now you can climb back up because Shepard is
Yeah.
See, the ass chaps are too heavy.
Hey, nice. Oh, I'm willing to climb up just for that pose again. Okay. Jamin Bakari. And finally... Yeah. Really? You can't just step up, Shepard? Wait, where did the EZO go? Oh, it's down there. Okay. Boom. And 20? Oh, wow. Carlton Tux. What, Tucker Carlson? No,
one missing. Time to be here for hours.
Oh, no. All right, watch. Whee! Okay, where were we missing it? Let's see. Keep a lookout for shiny things. Keep a lookout for shiny things. I don't know if there was another one around here.
Can't you just raise your car keys, press it, and then the alarm is gonna go off? And your dog tag, like,
beep beep. Okay. I didn't think I missed one down here. Maybe over here?
You've been there.
Are you sure? Oh yeah, this was Ashley's place, yeah. You right. Okay.
Monkey doesn't have the...
The monkey does not have the module. Oh! Found it.
Oh, yay.
Yay. There we go. Last one. Robert Falawa. Okay.
Now, where will you place the monument?
I know exactly where I'm placing it. I'm shoving it up Presley's ass for dying on us.
Right as he had his character growth.
Yeah, this fucker. Get up the ledge, Shepard. Oh my god.
There we go.
Okay. Here we go. Presley. Wait, is it over here or can I place it here?
It's a set place. You don't place it dynamic.
Yeah. You're a damn fine soldier.
Shepard, just pull that out of your head.
For Presley.
Those ass chaps are basically glove boxes.
Okay, how do we get back to the Normandy? Do we go back to the shuttle now?
The Kodiak, yeah.
Okay, yeah, done.
It's a quick little side thing.
Very nice. Worth it. Worth it to do first, I think. I think this is good for... This might be good for Shepard to just like let go of everything so that she can move on to something that's much newer now.
Should say goodbye.
Here we go. Alright, we still got some time. Oh, wait a minute. I end earlier on Tuesday, Thursday streams. Yeah. So I think let's.
You don't have to.
No.
You don't have.
I want to.
Are you sure you want to?
Yes. Okay. So I'm not going to end it right away. I'm going to... Yeah, a monument has been placed at the last resting place, the SSV Normandy on Alkira, and the families of all missing crew members have been notified of their ultimate sacrifice. Shepard's lost N7 helmet was recovered. Nice. And that's great, because now we get to wear that, potentially. Okay, but it doesn't matter. We're going to do a nice big save. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. I'm going to stop there. Okay. I'm going to go back to where we're supposed to go now. Bum, 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 bum. Okay. Whee! I learned how to do this in the game. You can stop just before and get it right just as you get there. Okay, let's fuel up. Grab some probes. Okay. I know Omega is right here, but I think Shepard would want to go to the Citadel first, especially since Anderson is there. She doesn't know where Garrus is. She doesn't know where everyone is, and I don't think she's ready to get going just yet. I think she needs to go and see the Citadel. And while we're there,
find some anchor first.
Wait, find what?
Find some anchor first.
Yeah. Find an anchor for her, basically. And I think, God, it looks so much prettier than the first game. Ah! And we can get Kasumi while there anyway. So, all right. The last thing we'll do, to the Citadel.
Maybe you find Faidan.
Maybe Faidan has moved to the Citadel. Yeah. Wait, did we forget that Faidan died?
Yeah, he shot himself.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you died as well.
That's true. Maybe Cerberus spent another 4 billion credits bringing Faidan to life just so I could talk to him.
They talk to the.
I read that as recruit the Master Chief. Yes, that's what. That's why Arglak keeps making references.
Faidan, I like Faidan.
I remember.
At the point you speak to Faidan, so we brought him back from the dead.
I remember.
I found someone who could be a good representative to humanity. This person, his name is Faidan, and he would like to speak to you.
I remember when I played Mass Effect 2 on my computer when I was a kid. I used to be able to watch those loading screens loop because it took so long to load. And now it happens so fast. It's so nice.
You still have to wait for the animation to finish, though.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, we're gonna keep her Cerberus. Yeah, we're gonna just make sure that they can do that first. Yeah. Okay. Okay, yep, no one has any other things, so... Alright, just exit. Right, here we go! Oh, that's a shiny car. Very nice. Cerberus pays for the good stuff, I guess. Okay.
Shepard, enter the password and receive a free gift.
And I think it's definitely okay. Like, I know we have a recon hood that can hide our presence.
Try Kasumi's credit services.
Oh!
Hi, Kasumi.
Oh, it's her already. Okay, sick.
Yeah.
I think.
Both things you need to listen to their gunnery chief, though.
Yes, absolutely. I know what you are, Keeper. I know what you are.
Okay, really? How many times can you walk by without stopping?
Let's see if she talks again.
Shepard, you do have the password, right?
Some master thief, huh?
Commander Shepard, enter the password and receive a free gift.
All right, hi.
Please tell me your password, Commander Shepard.
Very cool. Love her look. Cut the crap.
I love the lipstick line.
Yeah.
Silence is golden.
Good to finally meet you, Commander Shepard.
Oh, that is a very nice
Kasumi
look.
Goto.
Oh.
I'm a fan.
Oh, she's right here. Oh shit, she's looking at me. All right.
You don't know that.
Has Cerberus filled you in on the mission?
Honestly,
She's
I'm
just
shocked
been
they
watching
didn't
me
come to
walking
see sooner.
around.
My fault for being hard to find, I guess.
Oh, she's so cool. Is she a human?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's with the password and the sneaking around? Are you in trouble or something?
I'm the best thief in the business, not the most famous. Need to watch my step to keep it that way. I also needed to make sure all this was legit. And I have no doubts now. You're the real Commander Shepard.
You sure?
What makes you so sure?
There's a certain aura about you. Like you've seen things no one else has. Even without knowing what you looked like, I knew it was you.
Attack yours on fire.
What brought you to Cerberus?
That's a bit of a story. Short version, they were looking for me, so I trailed them to find out why. Turns out they were looking for someone to join you on an important mission, and were offering a serious signing bonus. I had a thing I needed help with, so I made them a deal. And here we are.
I love her already. She just seems so
There's
cool.
like just speaking this in public, by the way.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, this is very loud. Like, everyone can hear you, Kasumi.
I assume this deal is something I should know about.
Yeah, I guess it slipped their minds. I'm looking for my old partner's gray box. A man named Donovan Hawk took it, and I'm planning to get it back.
Oh, look at her shoe design. Oh, so cool.
A Mirror's Edge face.
Okay. Oh, I loved the first Mirror's Edge game. Hey, Taters!
When the time comes. I
Hello.
need time to nail down the details anyway.
Okay.
I've taken the liberty of getting you some evening wear, though.
Oh,
You want to look presentable.
nice. Very cool. Are we doing it right now?
What do you know about
No,
Donovan
that's just
Hawk?
a legitimate.
Mr. Hawk is a well-respected businessman. Arms dealer, murderer, generally not a great guy.
Okay.
His mansion's famous for being hard to crack, but I have a way in.
Oh.
And I think you're gonna love it.
I already do. I really already do.
I doubt Hawk's the kind of guy who takes kindly to people sneaking into his house.
I always expect trouble. That's why you're here.
I assume
Donovan
the gray
Hawk
box is
has a
some kind of
strong
hardware.
Afrikaans accent,
It's a
by the way.
neural implant. Illegal in most places.
Ooh.
Stores memories, thoughts, secret codes, illicit information.
That's so
This one in
cool.
particular
That's how you
belonged to
know
my
he's a bad
partner,
guy.
Keiji Okuda. We worked together for a long time before Hawk killed him.
So it's personal. Okay.
Tell me about this former partner of yours.
His name was Keiji Okuda, the best hacker and entryman I've ever known. Unfortunately, he slipped up and made himself infamous. He stole something he shouldn't. He warned me it was bad, something that could spark interstellar war if it got out. That information got him killed.
Oof. What a cool. Oh! Oh! Cinematography!
The cinematography Mass 2 bringing me joy.
Oh, so good.
What could he have found that's so bad?
He wouldn't say what it was, just that it was dangerous. He said if it got out, humanity would be in trouble. He encrypted it, wrapped it up in his own memories. To decode the information, you have to sift through all the time we spent together.
Oh
Now those
boy.
memories are all that's left of him.
Let's go get it.
I can understand why you'd want to get it back.
Getting
You
it
can do
back
that,
will
you're on
be
time.
easier with your help,
Like,
Shepard.
it's now immediate.
I mean, yeah, we'll take care of it though.
If that's what Cerberus promised you, we'll get it done.
It'll be fun. And if we're lucky,
Oh.
you won't even have to draw your gun.
God.
We should probably wrap this up. You look pretty silly standing there talking to an advertisement.
She is so
Wonderful,
cool.
Shepard.
Oh, I love her. Do you know what is really cool? There's a trope that people like. There's a trope that characters like Kasumi tend to have like a mean streak, like they're kind of assholes. But I do not get that from Kasumi. I get like a genuine good person. Like I get, she's in trouble. Like she's a thief, but I get a genuine vibe from her. She's playful without being like snarky, and I really, really like that. It's just
Yeah, there's
super cool.
mischief, but not cruelty.
Yeah, that's a good way of putting it. Yeah. How's everyone doing? I'm great. I'm playing Mass Effect. All right, planet Beckenstein. More glittering than diamonds, more expensive than surgery is how travel agents describe this planet behind closed doors. Wow. Okay, the trading arm. White-collar crime, non-violent, but not without its dark side. Both its suicide rate and inflation are extremely high compared to other worlds. Wow, totally not correlated, by the way. Definitely not. Definitely one does not, like, you know, cause the other. Unemployment is artificially low because few people immigrate to the expensive planet without having a job lined up, and the cost of living is so great that unemployed workers typically leave for kinder planets after just a few months. It sounds like hell, to be quite honest. If you can make it on the back, you've got him by the neck. Just stop, please. Okay, so that's Kasumi. She's great. All right, stealing memory. Nice, we'll do it. And that's the Citadel. Time to say goodbye. Right, Arglek?
There's a no.
I think we should say goodbye. I think it's time to say goodbye. What do you think? I think we should.
Holding it on purpose.
I think we should say goodbye. Okay. So the last thing we'll do is everyone get your ears ready to listen to one of the greatest lines of dialogue in any game ever. The one thing I wish is that the gunnery chief was like a little more aggressive with his line delivery, but the line itself is hilarious. Please give it a listen. Here we
This
go.
recruits is a 20-kilo ferrous slug. Feel the weight. Every 5 seconds, the main gun of an Everest-class dreadnought accelerates 1 to 1.3% of light speed. It impacts with the force of a 38-kiloton bomb. That is 3 times the yield of the city buster dropped on Hiroshima back on Earth. That means Sir Isaac Newton is the deadliest son of a bitch in space. Now, Serviceman Burnside, what is Newton's first law?
Sir, an object in motion stays in motion, sir.
No credit for partial answers, maggot.
Sir, unless acted on by an outside force, sir.
Damn straight! I dare to assume you ignorant jackasses know that space is empty. Once you fire this hunk of metal, it keeps going till it hits something. That can be a ship, or the planet behind that ship. It might go off into deep space and hit somebody else in 10,000 years. If you pull the trigger on this, you are ruining someone's day, somewhere and sometime. That is why you check your damn targets. That is why you wait for the computer to give you a damn firing solution. That is why, Serviceman Chung, we do not eyeball it. This is a weapon of mass destruction. You are not a cowboy shooting from the hip.
Why?
Sir, yes, sir.
Why is he
He's got a point,
waving
though.
it around like that, though? That's my, like, he's like, you're not a cowboy shooting from the hip, and then he just dabs with it. It's so weird.
There's one more thing. Did on your left.
I mean,
Oh, yeah?
He's got a point, though.
He does have a point, yeah.
That Turian.
Oh, what's that?
That Turian over there.
Oh, the Turian?
Let's go over here there real quick.
Oh, okay. Okay, we'll do it in a second. Hang on. Can I... If I listen to this guy, is he just going to do it again?
I don't remember.
Okay, let's see.
This recruits is a 20-kilo ferrous slug.
Yes, he does.
Every 5
Okay,
seconds,
go away.
the main gun of an
We're leaving, we're leaving, we're leaving.
accelerates 1 to
No! I want to leave this conversation.
Force of a 3-kiloton bomb. That is 3 times the yield of the city buster dropped on the
Here, let's do it. Here we
back on
go.
Earth.
Sir Isaac Newton is the deadliest son of a bitch
Deadliest
in
son of a bitch
space.
in
Now,
space.
Serviceman
Now,
Burnside,
Serviceman
what is Newton's
Burnside,
first
what is
law?
Newton's first
Sir,
law?
an object in motion stays in motion, sir. No credit for partial
No
answers,
credit for
maggot.
partial answers, maggot.
Sir, unless acted on by an unseen force, sir. Damn straight. I dare to assume you ignorant jackasses know that space is
know
empty.
that space is empty.
It keeps going till it hits something.
Till it hits
That
something.
could be a ship or the planet behind that
planet
ship.
behind that
It could
ship.
go off into
It might go off into
someone
space
else
and hit
in
somebody else
10,000
in
years.
10,000 years.
You are ruining someone's day somewhere at some
Somewhere
time.
and sometime.
That's why Serviceman.
That's why you check your damn target.
You wait for the computer to give you a damn firing solution. That is why, Serviceman
why,
Chung, we do
Serviceman
not
Chung,
eyeball
we do
it.
not
This is a
eyeball
weapon
it.
of mass destruction. You are not a cowboy shooting from the hip.
Sir, yes, sir.
There we go. All right, let's listen to this one. Let's see if it triggers
I'm
automatically.
sorry,
There we go.
sir, but I'll need you to remove any biotic amp you might be wearing.
Oh.
What? Why?
Unfortunately, sir, biotics can be used as a weapon. The rules require me to confiscate all amps.
Whoa.
Could you please hand over your
Biotic amps?
I don't have one. I'm not a biotic.
Oh. Well, when you objected, I thought...
You humans are all racist.
Oh.
Excuse me?
Oh. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Are you able to trigger another? Like, move back and back.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, so what happened?
Try again. I don't think it triggered. I think it's each visit.
Oh, really? It's
getting
okay.
better.
Oh my god.
Okay, so he needs to... I want to hear more about that. Okay, all right. And that is where we will end today's stream. We're going to go listen to the Galactic News, and
His
then...
voice actor, by the way, his name voice actor is Lee from The Walking Dead.
I heard that, yeah. I definitely could hear that. And that is, yeah, that's where we'll end it today. So, we have gone through our entire crew. We've got to know everyone on the Normandy. And we have managed to let go of Commander Shepard's past and move forward into a new future. That is
why we don't eyeball it.
That is why, Serviceman Chung, we do not eyeball it.
Beautiful.
That was episode 2. Thank you all for joining me today. That was a very good stream, very productive. I felt very connected to you all, so thank you for allowing that. And I see Moose has paid the cat tax. If you're not part of the Discord and you want to see the cat tax being paid, you should join the Discord.
Holy shit, that cat is huge.
All right, everyone. Final thoughts before we end off?
It's funny with Isaac Newton that they say he's the most badass motherfucker in space when like barely anything Newtonian is used when you calculate in space nowadays.
Yeah, they definitely...
Yeah, but the line is cool.
They wanted to... So even... this is something that I think... It's a narrative trope that sci-fi tends to struggle with because it's hard to draw from a history that isn't ours. Like with sci-fi, if you're going to make historical references, but your that are still like, you know, historical references for us, but that are still relevant, you know, maybe 1,000 years in the future, it would be less relevant. Like there might be someone else who sort of made a greater contribution that people remembered more. I'm not saying Isaac Newton was like overshadowed necessarily, but like, for example, when we think about events of great destruction, in a world like Mass Effect, where like nukes are launched from dreadnoughts every second of every day somewhere in the galaxy, humans still use the nuclear bombs dropped on the Japanese cities in World War II as comparisons for like how big a bomb is in the Mass Effect universe as well, which is a very interesting like maintenance of perspective. Like, you would think that something else might have happened, but I guess it also kind of shows the level of destruction that happened on those days. So yeah, that was interesting. World building, hoy.
Yeah.
Right. And with that, thanks for coming in and giving us a little bit of quantum entanglement theory, Rain. And I guess all I have to say is... Bahrain.
It's just a theory. A game theory.
Thanks for watching.
And that's just a theory. A gay theory.
Thank you, my friends, for... yeah, that's why I like the slip space engine in Halo. It's named after fictional scientists. Yeah, like that kind of stuff is really cool world building. I like that. Thank you, my friends, for being here with me.
Dr. Slipspace.
It was very it was very nice to spend time with you today. Oh, and don't forget, got a new idea of how we're going to do the TikTok recap. So hopefully they can provide for more discussion while also not being so overwhelming. So thank you for that as well. And I will see you all on Thursday when the stream will experience quite the upgrade. It's going to be very, very, very exciting. So, thank you all. Lots of love.
He's gonna pull an AR-15 like out of his camera, like Moist Critical did that one day. Remember?
Yeah, I remember.
These are mad.
All right, goodbye.
Bye.
All right, everyone. Let's tune things out for a second. It is 1:11 in the morning. It is time for me to go to bed. I would like to thank you all very much for keeping me company. Thank you for all the wonderful conversations. Thank you for feeling open enough to speak honestly about your experiences and about how you've been. I appreciate you all so thoroughly. And I'm not speaking, I really don't believe like I'm speaking to an audience when I spend time with you, when I say these things. I know you all quite well by now, so it's really, really cool to be able to spend time with all of you like this. So thank you very much for allowing me to facilitate that. I know I say it every time, but it remains true. With that, now being 1:12, I'd like to thank you all so much for joining me today on the Everything GM broadcast, and we will see you all on Thursday in roughly 36 hours, I think, when we do it all over again. Make sure you stay hydrated and be kinder to yourself than you're currently being, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.